No pressure. Just a casual, regular, super chill stream where we happen to have early access to the brand new Sims pack. I'm even wearing my Grim Reaper shirt. It just came in the mail today. So I dressed up for the occasion. Like, I am ready for today's stream. I'm very excited about this. We'll talk about the pack all day, but I'll give you a chance to come in before we get too deep into it. But yeah, we get to play Life and Death today. So this is gonna be really fun. I even have the game open. Ready? Wait. Sims 4. Life and Death is here. And you might be noticing there's no watermark on this. That's because I have the real game. They gave us a code today. I got given a code like an hour ago for the full game. Not like the weird CFE base game only, like no gallery access, like weird version of the game. I got a code for the full game an hour ago, which they don't normally do, but the update came out earlier this time, so they were able to. And also, we'll get into this, Rebirth did not work in the CFE, but it should work in the real game, which means I have not seen Rebirth yet, but we have the real game now, so we can test it out for the first time. I posted my review about an hour ago, and it's about an hour long, so it is very unlikely that any of you have gotten to that point yet. But if you've seen me talk about that, we'll get to test it today for comparison. Yeah, I have all of the packs. So we have all of the packs installed. We can look at a little bit of cross-pack compatibility. I have the like the early purchase content as well, which I didn't have before for the review. So we have a lot of things that we couldn't talk about in the review because now we have this. So we can do all of that. I have a to-do list, actually. This is gonna be really small, but it's okay, I'll read it out to you. The first to-do list is I want to ride a ghost horse. I could have done this before, but I didn't. And I just want to have a ghost horse. So we really need to do that immediately. Then we can talk about the rest of it. Then we're going to look through all the Create a Sim stuff because in my review that I posted today, we talked a lot about gameplay. I did not so much go into like the cast and the build buy stuff. So we'll do that. I'll look at the early purchase content. We'll look at build buy. We'll look at debug. Then we'll test out Rebirth that I could not do previously because it didn't work. And then we can start doing like a little gameplay save is kind of my plan. So that's what we're going to get up to today. I'm actually going to get out of cast real quick so I can save the game and then get my ghost horse really fast. Let me just get me a ghost horse really quick while we're getting people to come into the stream. This is our way to kill time while we wait for the stream to just get started. Don't mind me. Also, I went to the Sabrina Carpenter concert last night, which was really fun. So I very much enjoyed that. If you want to make a ghost horse, they have to be an elder, and then you can pick a cause of death, which is only old age. Crimson. Okay. Sorry, I just got to do this really fast. It was really good. I had the best time at the concert. I really had the best time. This house that these Sims live in right now isn't finished, by the way, so don't panic. It's like it's not fully done. Okay. Just as I thought, you can ride the ghost horse. Oh my god. This isn't from the pack, obviously. This is just something that I hadn't done yet. This is just something I hadn't tried. Go for a relaxed ride. Oh, it's so fun. I mean, the ghost horses are the same as regular horses. They're just ghosty, so it makes sense, but is that how they all move? Go for an energetic ride. It's a little weird. It's a little silly. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I guess it's because the horse's legs are moving, but you can't see its feet. So you can't really tell that its legs are moving as much, you know? I'm sure if they run, it might be more. No, is that not the normal animation? That's really weird. Okay, well, I guess we can cross Ghost Horse off our list. That is a little bit different than I expected it to be. It's like levitating. I guess it's fun. Also, the horse is an elder. You can only get a ghost horse that is old. So maybe that has to do with it too. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's take a look at Cass though. That's the real reason you're here, is for pack content, right? That's the real reason that people came here. So like I said, I think that we're gonna start off by talking about all of the Cass stuff. Because I want to show you off like the clothing. I'm not gonna go slow. We're gonna try and like get through it, but I want to show you everything. We can like talk about it. We can point things out that we like. Probably most importantly though, let's talk about the traits, because there are 3 new traits in this pack. The first one is the best one. There's not even a contest. Like, this is the best trait. It might even be the best trait like of all time. This is a trait called Chased by Death. And chased by death sims are more likely to die. So basically, if you know how normally, like, if you get eaten by a cow plant, you have to get eaten twice for your sim to die? If you have the chased by death trait, you got 1 shot. So if your sim gets eaten by a cow plant and they're chased by death, it's done. Like, it's over immediately. Or like with the new ravens, where you can die, or the crows, I guess, sorry. You can die, anybody can die from the new crow, but these sims will die basically the first time they provoke them. So it makes it more likely for them to die from pretty much anything. And the things that are usually hard to die from, they'll die more quickly from. Which, in my opinion, is really fun. I really had fun doing this. In my playthrough that I'm gonna post tomorrow, I guess this is kind of a spoiler. I'm posting a YouTube video tomorrow that's like 2.5 hours long. I'm not kidding, it's cut down 2.5 hours is the full edited video. But in the beginning of it, I made this sim that I intended to have die from the crows, right? Like, my goal was death by crows with this sim. She broke her computer. I was like, oh, I'll have her fix it. We'll see what happens. Insta electrocution death. I have never had a sim die by accident from electrocution. I've tried to do it. I've never had a sim die in an actual accident from electrocution. She died in the first like 5 minutes of that video from that. Which was fine, because I wanted her to die so I could have a ghost. But basically, the chased by death trait means they will die. And they will die quick. That was the only sim that I had die by accident with chased by death, but I was also being a little bit more careful after that. I did kill some sims intentionally with chased by death. Yeah, and I don't feel bad about it. It was fun. So I think I'm gonna use that trait a lot for a lot of sims in the future, especially with those like unpaused streams that we do. You know how I make a house of like 8 sims and just let it run for 24 hours straight in real life? If they all have the chase by death trait, it's gonna be so much more interesting. So that's my favorite trait, my favorite part of the pack. Honestly, I really like the chase by death trait. Chili goes, the way you are giddy with joy. I am giddy about this. I'm so thrilled about this. Oh yeah, I got my Grim plushie. Look, Grim. I think the back of my shirt. Yeah, everyday reaping. That's me. My new Sims verse came in the mail today. I was like, this is perfect. It's here just in time. It knows what I was gonna do today. Anyway, this is the macabre trait. The macabre trait, I'm gonna be so real with you, is a little bit more annoying. Maybe other people will have the opposite reaction to me. This is maybe like a me problem, because I find most people might be like, I don't want my Sims to die. I want my Sims to die. The macabre trait though, think kind of high maintenance energy, like the high maintenance trait. Your sim will get angry at the sun. Your sim's gonna get bored a lot. But they can also have some fun traits like spreading gloom, and they can make other sims upset. And really weirdly, I'm gonna go out of cast so I can show you this. There's a new like photo of your sims, like a new picture in the like relationship panels. So both Miriam and Victor are macabre. They're doing like this crossed arms thing. So that's different. Like regular sims have the normal pose. The macabre sims have this new pose. And you'll even see it. I think if I exit to main menu, you might even see the sim like on the main menu in that pose. Yeah, see? They'll do it like in the manage households menu. So they do that pose. The macabre sims do that pose for all of their like standard photos. They're very edgy. It's very exciting. We have never gotten a new pose like that before, I don't think, for those things. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of a fun little change, new trait. Oh, I gotta do testing sheets on. Let's go look into Cass again. But yeah, that's a funny one. And then the other new trait is called skeptical. And this is one of the things that I wanted to test out today a little bit more, because I want to test out the cross-pack compatibility of this. Because I know that skeptical sims basically like don't believe in ghosts, but I want to see how she reacts to like a vampire. That I think is going to be fun. But basically skeptical sims want to challenge the universe. So they could like talk to a ghost and be like, you're not a ghost. I don't believe you. So there's some kind of funny interactions with the skeptical sims. I found that my sims weren't like, I had a skeptic living with a ghost and they weren't like that stressed out about it. But we'll test it out a little bit more today and see. Those are the 3 new traits. There is one new aspiration. It's called the Ghost Historian aspiration. And basically the Ghost Historian aspiration wants to learn about ghosts. It's kind of tutorial-y, but it's also a little bit less of a tutorial than the normal recent aspirations have been. Because normally the aspirations as of late have been like a walkthrough of the pack. This aspiration has a little bit more story to it. Your sim wants to get the writing skill, and they also want to like study ghosts. And if you play through it, you unlock the ability to write horror novels, which is the first time we've gotten a new book type that your sims can write since the base game. So it's just they can write like, you know, a poetry book. They can write whatever. They can also write horror novels with this. So it's kind of an interesting aspiration. It's a little bit different than what we normally get. I really enjoyed playing through it. I thought it was a bit cooler than the other ones that we've had recently. So I was pretty pleased about that one. And I want to show you all the cast real quick. Because we didn't really get a chance to show that off too much in my YouTube video, because it's already an hour long, so we only had so much time to talk about all the casts. So we're gonna test that today, Pastel Cat, with the skill trees. We're gonna test it out once we get into the gameplay. Yeah, only. Yeah, sure, Hope. My video was only an hour long, right? Yeah, I agree. This pulsating occult changer is a little bit distracting. I don't know if it was just doing that because it was new. I think it's because I hadn't clicked on it since the pack was out. I don't think it does that permanently. Okay, well, let me show you the cast. So I'll start with Belinda. These sims, we're gonna play with them later on in the stream, but this is Belinda. She lives here with her son, Victor, who everybody in chat was calling hot. I respect it. And this is Victor's cousin, Miriam. So the story is that Belinda's brother died, and the brother was Miriam's dad. He's gone. I got rid of him. So he's not here anymore, and Belinda is raising her niece and also her son. She's a teen right now, but I'm gonna age her up into a young adult like the second we start playing, because I'm gonna have her die. I want her to die and then have unfinished business. But she's only a teen right now. I wanted her to be friends with the other teen from the town, so that was my plan. Sorry, it sounds bad, but like when you kill a sim now, it's not as big of a deal anymore. But those are the sims. Belinda has one of the new hairs. There's quite a few new hairs in this pack. Also, you might be noticing, Kayla, you have all the packs. Yeah, I got a full code for the pack today. I should probably explain this, because we had a little bit of I'll call it a crisis. We had a little bit of a crisis when we were playing early access with the CFE. So I got access to the pack on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I recorded, we got it maybe around like 4 p.m. I recorded from about 4 until 10 p.m. So for like 6 hours. And then I recorded again at like 7 a.m. and all day until I streamed, and then I streamed again. And I had a rough weekend. I was literally on camera 24/7. But I played through the pack pretty quickly because I was like playing it all day on Wednesday and then all day on Thursday. Come Thursday afternoon, I get to the point where I want my Sims to be reborn, okay? It's kind of a big deal. We'll talk about how you get to it, but it's like a lot of work to get your like bar all the way up progressed so you can be reborn. Finally got my sim, this burning soul trait. I'm ready to get reborn. I go to climb into this baleful bog so I can get reborn. And what it does is it sends you to the map. You pick a house to be reborn into. and then you go into cast and you make your new sim to get reborn. Well, I made my new sim to get reborn. I was ready. I clicked the check mark to start playing again. It never plays again. It just freezes permanently. And instantly I was like, oh my God, is this because of the CFE? Because in the CFE version of the game, there's no gallery and there's no library. So you know how when you make a new sim and it's like save household to library and start playing? It can't save it to the library because there is no library access. So it was a completely bugged problem that was happening specifically because of the CFE. It's not going to happen in the real game. It was happening in the CFE though, because the CFE has no gallery and no library. So I realized that very early on. Nobody else had gotten to that point yet. I'm messaging in the Discord like, hey, hopefully this is just me, but I found this bug. EA immediately is like, okay, we're looking into this real quick. Can you send us your save file? And they were like, yeah, it's just the CFE. It's not the real game. So that's good. And now I have the real game. They gave us the codes this afternoon. I haven't played with it yet because I only got it like an hour ago. But we have the full game, so we can play with the full game today, and we'll test out Rebirth today. Because I couldn't. I was not able to test out Rebirth until just now. So, all right, well, here's all the new hairs. There's quite a few new hairstyles. I'm actually going to move my face cam. That's not my face cam. I'm actually going to move my face cam like a little bit out of the way. Maybe I'll put it like down. How about that? So we can look at all the new hairstyles. This one we have two of because one of them has like a split dye kind of thing. We've got a new braid. It's kind of like Wednesday braid. We've got this new hairstyle with the bun and the bangs. I really like how they all kind of have similar-ish bangs. Because this way, if you wanted to, you could like have your sim wear their hair down, and then for their formal outfit, you could put it up, you know? Like it kind of looks like it could be the same person's hair length, just styled a couple different ways. And I like that about it, because you're able to use the same one. Because you know when you have like really short bangs, it's like most of the hairs they aren't really the same, so it's hard to like style it differently for a different outfit. But these all kind of work together, so you can kind of use them like that. So I quite liked those. Oh, there's ads playing. We have to wait. Sorry, everyone. Uh-oh. It's okay. They only last for about a minute. They can't hear me say that, though. Because they're in ads. The earrings that I wore in my review video are from a creator called Cottony Socks. She makes them by hand. They're little cow plant earrings, and I bought them from her. One of my mods will probably link her Instagram for you. I'm warning you, if you wish to purchase something from Cottony Socks, you are gonna need to like put your notifications on for the restock. Like you need to be ready and prepared because it sells out really quick. I bought them like probably a year ago or so, I can't remember. But yeah, they're from a Sims creator. So, no, they weren't mushrooms, they're little cow plants. I wore them because there's a ghost cow plant in the new pack. There, Christine has the link to the Instagram for you if you want to see. Yeah, they sell out really quick though. They do sell out really quick. Okay, the ads are just about done playing, so we can actually look at the hairs again. So there is another version of this hairstyle. There's like a colorful version of this same hairstyle with the bun. Some really fun swatches on this too. I like this one because it looks like fire. But there's some kind of fun, colorful swatches of this hair as well. I like that we've got plain and colorful. I love this hair. This is the hair that Olive Spectre wears. She's one of the new townies. She's an old townie, I guess, but she's new in The Sims 4. We also have this new hairstyle and a colorful version. Can I tell you something? Wait, which one is it? I guess, well, maybe just this one. When I saw this hair, I was like, Momo. Momo. It looks like Momo. I was very excited about it. Momo's hair, Momo had like a red split dye thing going on for a while, but the haircut, I was like, that's my friend right there. That's my friend right there. The sim that I played with in the YouTube video that I'm going to post tomorrow, you'll see, looks like Momo. Kind of has Momo energy too. But I love this hair. I like the colors of this a lot. I think it's really fun like this. So I was excited about this one. Like the pink, how cute is that? With the purple accent too. Then we've got this hair, very, very fancy, obsessed with this one. And then we have this hair too, which is also very fancy and very fun. So those are all of the feminine hairstyles. If we want to look at the masculine frame hairstyles real quick too, this one, I really like this one. The split dye. This is like so cool. I really like, look at that with the red. I mean, seriously. I really like this haircut. This is so fun. And it's got some fun colors too. So I thought you would all like that one. I like the black and white version and the black and red version, I think the best. But there is a plain version too. If you don't want to have the split dye, it comes in like a solid color. And then we also have this one. I will say I'm not super sure about the hairline of this one. I think it ends up being a little bit high up. I also wish that it wasn't tagged as only masculine. But we also have this one, and it comes in like a solid color too without the split dye. We've got this one, kind of like more slicked back. Yeah, you could use it on a feminine frame sim. I did for one of my videos too. I think that the hairline's a little bit high though. It's like forehead central, you know? That's okay though. Lots of people have big foreheads. Dan's one of them. So we also have this hair, like I said, we've got that same hair from the other sims. We've got this one as well. And then we've got this hair, which we also saw before. And then lastly, this one. Volume. Volume. Yeah, this is Nervous Subject's hair. He's called Nyan Spectre. Nervous is called Nyan in this version of the game. But that hair is really fun too. There's like a scythe in the edge, like shaved into the side, which is kind of cool. I really liked that as well. I like all of the hairs from this pack so much. I wanted to age this sim down so I could show you them for children too. Because they gave us a bunch of the hairs for kids. I mean, like a bunch of the hairs, they made kids versions. They did not make toddler or infant versions of these or anything, but they gave us a bunch of the hairs for kids. Pretty much all of them. So there's even more if you look at the masculine framed ones. So that's good. There's loads more hairstyles for kids now. The kids have some pretty cute casts, I would say. I'll show you real quick. Oh my goodness. Having all the packs is overwhelming. First, we have this adorable sweater. I would wear this. I would put this outfit on in real life. I'm obsessed with this. This is just so cute. That's the only top, but there's a bunch of full body outfits for kids in this pack. So, oops, what am I doing? I'm trying to, I should have like disabled the packs for this part. But we've got a new dress, very long. We've got this little full body outfit. I don't really understand why a lot of these are tagged as like masculine instead of like both. Like this, anybody could wear this. Why is this tagged as only masculine, you know? But whatever. There's a whole bunch of dresses and stuff though. And a lot of it kind of matches some of the adult dresses that you'll see. We got like some little suspenders going on. You'll see a lot of dark colors. Obviously they mostly come in a lot of dark colors, but also some kind of fun jewel tones like this one. And I love the yellow. The yellow to me is so cute. Also this, I think this coat is my favorite item from the whole pack of cast for kids. I think this is so cute. Yeah, that's the thing. The kids don't have different frames, so there's no reason for the stuff to be tagged separately. But yeah, that's so cute. We also have this. There's like a crow costume. All ages, all of the kids and up have this. Actually, toddlers and up have the crow costume. So we have that. Look at those feet. Like, isn't that wild? There's a ghost costume. I like when they give us wacky costumes. It's just fun. There's a couple of like what I would call ghosty clothing items where they're like maybe a little bit more in tatters like this. So you can see it's kind of ripped up. But those are kind of ghosty clothings. When you make your sim into a ghost, it like really fits the vibes. They have like a whole ghost full body section even for all ghost sims, and they have ghost clothing in that ghost category. But it's a little bit easier to see when they're not dead. So I'm not sure if the costumes work with the Seasons holiday because I only got access to Seasons about 2 hours ago at this point, Brooke. So I haven't played with them with Seasons yet, so I'm not really sure. But maybe we'll test it out hopefully at some point. Okay, so there are some more things for toddlers. Like I said, toddlers did not get any of the new hairs, but they did get some new clothing. So we've got this cute little outfit. We've got this one that kind of has like spider web energy, which is fun. They of course have the crow costume. I love this dress. I love this dress. It's so cute. We don't have the watermark, Izzy, because I have the full game. They gave me a code like 2 hours ago, so I don't have to play the CFE. The watermark is only on that weird CFE game that has like the no gallery. This is the real game, so we don't have the watermark. We have all the packs even. And then we also have this little toddler outfit too. I don't think that they got, oh, they did get a shirt. Oh yeah, look at this. There's quite a few like butterfly symbols that you'll see in the pack. Some stuff kind of like this. Kind of got some like rebirth symbolizing, but look at how cute that is. So adorable with that sweater. And then infants. My favorite is this. I mean, come on. The ghost little onesie thing, or I guess it's not a onesie, but little ghosty outfit. They also have like scary Victorian child dress. We've got this onesie that has like some crows on it, but cute. And then we've got this little dress too. So the infants have some cute ones too. Lots of very cute little baby clothing. The true goth baby dress. I know, you combine like this goth baby dress with the goth baby pack. Oh my gosh. Or like this for vampires. If you got a vampire baby, they were born for this. They were born for this. If you look really closely, there's like little skulls on it. I don't know if you can see, but there's little skulls on there. There's not any shoes for the kids, I don't think, but there are quite a few shoes for the adult Sims, so we'll look at those next. I'll start with these. I gave them both the, I didn't mean to. I gave them both the new mohawk. So we'll start with the masculine framed Cass. We have a lot of new full body outfits. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. I think I just like the pattern and like the texture to it all. It's nice and layered. I like how it has like the overall thing, the collared shirt and everything. We've got a new dress. And this, by the way, is tagged for masculine sim, so you don't have to like do any like turning off things to get it, which is actually really good because it's rare that we have dresses that properly fit on a masculine frame sim. This one does. So that's a huge improvement. We got this kind of fancy suit that's a bit stripy. There's no swatches to this. It's just that one swatch. I think it's because this is supposed to be the lawyer's suit because there's like a lawyer who shows up in town. So it's like a special recolor for the lawyer and they just gave it to you also. It's kind of giving Beetlejuice a little bit. Yeah. Very Gomez Adams core. Yeah. We also have this suit jacket with like a longer coat. Lots of stuff from this pack will work really well for cold weather outfits, I think. Which is pretty nice. And like, look, it's just nice to have more suits. This little sage green suit. Dan got a suit that's kind of like this color for our wedding. When I make like my little wedding sim self, I can put Dan in this. It's a different shape, Dan's suit, but like, look. It's nice. It's a nice color. The purple as well. Kind of like a dusty purple. I also love this green. It's nice. So there's a lot of range of formality with this stuff too. I like this one a lot as well. Very fun color combos. Oh, we also have this. There's like a really fancy long robe. I like this one. We have, this is like a old-timey swimsuit. This is supposed to be. So it's like very old school swimsuit. That's what this is trying to channel, which is really fun. There's a swimsuit for masculine frame sims and feminine frame sims. I've been using this one a lot. I actually put this on feminine frame sims a couple times because like I had a non-binary sim that like had a feminine frame and I didn't want to have to wear like, I don't know, like the shorts in the base game are kind of bad, and this I thought was a really good option for that too. It's like a very full coverage swimsuit, which we don't really have that much of. So it works out well for a lot of reasons. Oh, you like my nails? Thank you. I painted them for Sabrina last night. I went to the Sabrina Carpenter concert. Yeah, it could be kind of a cute romper just to wear. Yeah, totally. Totally. I really liked this outfit, and I was using this on both frames too. I thought it was really cute. It's a nice color combo. I like the layering. We have this. Classic. Oh, it could be a nice sleepwear as well. Yeah, this is very versatile. It's just a simple black like romper thing, you know? So it could be good for anything. Anyway, we've got this crow costume. The adults have the same ghost costume the kids have. So you've got it for both. And then we kind of get into some of the ghosty stuff. So they have some more tattered clothing for the adults as well, where you can kind of see like the bottoms ripped. This is actually really versatile too for like different storytelling, and I like to have dead people that have old clothes. All of these that you're seeing are some of the career rewards from like the Grim Reaper career and the funeral director career. So we have a few of them. But I don't have them unlocked right now, obviously. It gives you anti-hero vibes. It kind of does, actually. Oh, that's true. If you put boots on, you won't notice the tearing is bad. That's true. And then same thing for the adult Sims. Oh, he's consumed by the mother. Same thing for the adult Sims. They have like a ghosty category. And there's a few extra things that are specifically in the ghost category at the bottom if you have a ghost sim. And I don't know if you can tell, but he has like ghosty bony hands. A couple of these outfits have like special variants. This one, you can see like straight through him. You can see like his bones down the middle. So there's a couple extra ones that are particularly ghosty. Unfortunately, it's only on that outfit. It's not like his actual hands look like that. It's like a outfit overlay. But it is kind of cool, especially because if you wanted to, you could like give them this same outfit for all of their outfit categories and just like say they got bony hands. So that's kind of nice. It's a fun storyteller to have some fancy ghost outfits. There's not really a lot of like ghost specific customization like outside of that. Obviously they're ghosts, so they're just like a human sim that is see-through, but that's a very cool idea though that they have the ghost hands. I really like how, I don't know if you can see, but I really like how his ring fits on his little bony fingers. It's like way too big. It's just funny. Okay, so those are all the full body outfits for masculine frame sims. Let me make him alive again so we can look at his tops and bottoms. So we have quite a few new tops. This one has some really fun like beads to it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's a funeral director career. There's 2 new careers and they're both 10 level. So we've got a 10 level active career as the Grim Reaper, and then a 10 level like regular rabbit hole career where you're a funeral director. But yeah, you'll see like fancy suits, lots of collars and stuff in the pack. There's also like some more stuff like this where it's just like a t-shirt, kind of a nice cropped high neckline t-shirt. The cast is bringing you to tears. I'm glad you like it. This shirt has some fun swatches with the crow and like the skull. It's also in the plain swatches, a really nice plain t-shirt, which seems like it wouldn't be too much to ask, but unfortunately it's The Sims 4 and it is. We have very few like loose fitting, like not loose fitting, just normal fitting plain t-shirts. They're always so tight, all the base game ones. This is like normal t-shirt. The kind of shirt that you actually want to buy and wear, you know? So it's a good t-shirt and it's available for both frames too. So everybody can wear this shirt. We've got some nice like collared vests. I actually like the stripiness of this. It's kind of a cool pattern. But yeah, this is a nice simple outfit. We got this one. It's got kind of like a cool sheer vest on top of it. But you see what I mean? Lots of collars. I like that with the lace. We got this one. Kind of giving pirate a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But like in a fun way. It's like cool pirate. Him in the all black pirate. I like the laces, how it's tied up. Cardigan. Simple, nice, plain cardigan. You can't go wrong. It's just cute. His makeup is not new, but his beard is. I didn't mention that. I'll come back to his earrings too. But his beard is new as well. We've also got this one. Very nice sweater with the jacket and the collar. You see what I mean by like lots of cold weather outfits though? Like good stuff for cold weather outfits. This one tucks into pants, which is pretty good. Little sweater vest. This I love, and I'm really annoyed that it's not available. It's not like tagged for feminine framed sims, and I don't understand why it's not, because it totally fits fine. But I love this sweater. I would wear this sweater. I like this. I think that's really nice. This one also has a little scarf on it. This is the last top, which is kind of cute. So again, more cold weather. Yeah, the bird, right? Isn't that nice? Let me put him in just like a plain thing so we can look at the pants. Come here, life and death. So there's a few different pants options. We've got some little shorts. We actually don't get shorts very often. And these are nice plain shorts. The cuff on them is very big. It's like very, it's a lot, the cuff, but I think it's okay. And it's nice to have some plain shorts and some plain colors. So I don't think we get shorts very much. So they're kind of funny, but maybe in a good way. Pirate cuff, okay. Very scouts. Yet again, it's giving pirate. It's like, we've got like little Victorian lad, grandpa, and pirate, I think are the three ways that I would describe the cast from this pack. You know? We have these pants. They've got some kind of cool like lacing up there at the top. You can see it a little bit better here. I quite like these. We also have these pants. These are my favorite out of all of the pants from the pack. I like how they have a very subtle texture to them. I like the belt. It's kind of giving Reputation, Taylor Swift. They've given us more than one snake thing recently. I'm starting to think that they know something that we don't. Like, I think they're trying to tell us something. Or perhaps they're just channeling it. But like, we have the snake ring that we got in that other pack recently too. Where is it? Snake ring. Oh yeah, look. In Love Struck, we got a snake ring. In this pack, we get snake pants. Sims Team's like manifesting Rep TV or something. But we've got these cool pants. These ones are a little bit looser fitting. They kind of look like sweatpants at the waistband, but I guess they're kind of like sweatpants down there too. Maybe like a little bit fancier of a sweatpant. And then we have these as well. Kind of wide leg with a fancy belt. I will say I was kind of annoyed that it had a brown belt instead of a black belt. I wish that it had like a black with a black belt as well. But I like the brown belt. I just wish we also had a solid black version. It is kind of giving Harry Styles. These pants also, okay. Pirate, little Victorian lad, Harry Styles is how I would describe the masculine cast from this pack. So the earrings. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I hate them. They're supposed to be like gauges and they're supposed to be really cool. I don't know if you can tell, but it makes the ear glitch. If I go into detail mode, can you see better? Like the ear looks, there's like a weird like overlap right there and like a very visible, strange like texture with it. Which I was really sad about because I really was excited about the idea of these. And I think in practice, it doesn't look that good. And now that I look at like the ones from Eco Lifestyle, you can kind of see it in the Eco Lifestyle one too. It has like a sort of similar problem, but I think it's even worse with these. So they're maybe it's like not that big of a deal because the other one does it too. And you just don't look that close at it. But I was kind of disappointed. I thought that they were maybe like not executed the best. Because it's a great idea. And I love the idea of having gauges now. But if you move the ear, well, you can't really like change the size of their lobe. You can move the ears out and like do that. But it doesn't affect the lobe. Because it basically the accessory that they're adding is like the stretched ear. That's why you can see like this line is because the earring itself is actually like a skin chunk and then the earring. Does that make sense? Like when I take the earring off, it'll get rid of the skin chunk. But what it's doing is it's just applying a chunk of skin and the earring onto his ear so that it looks like he's got gauges. But as far as the game is concerned, that's not what it is. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it like that, but that's what it is. That's what it's doing. You know what I mean? Look, the skin chunk literally starts right here. It's just like a thing and they put it on the ear. Sorry, I won't say skin chunk anymore. There's also some glasses in this pack. Those aren't them. They look like them, but those aren't them. Where did you go? We've got this really cool new mask. We've got this mask that is, it's a plague mask. That's a career unlock. And then we also have these glasses. These are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really like them. What? Oh, you like them too? She likes them. I think he wears them for this outfit. Yeah. It's cool, right? I think this is the early purchase content mask. So this is the one that comes if you buy the game now or like up until December or something. I know. I don't like the early purchase idea either. Yeah, Snap doesn't like that EA is doing that with limited time content. But that's the one early purchase mask. And there's also one hat that is masculine only. It looks like this. So, kind of giving pirate. You know? It fits. His ears are clipping, but that's because I made his ears bigger. They weren't always that size. I made his ears really big and stick out of his head. So when we were testing out the gauges, I made his ears big. Oh, hi, Snap. She jumped up. I don't think it normally clips. Yeah. When you have normal sized ears, it doesn't clip. So that's good. Okay, so that's all of the masculine cast. Oh wait, no, shoes. Sorry. One more thing. I'm gonna give him the pirate shorts and then we can look at the shoes. Because there are a few shoes from this pack, and I was really excited about the shoes in this pack. We've got some new, like, heeled boots, kind of. We've got these new ones, tall zip-up boots. I don't understand why these boots are tagged as just masculine. But I don't understand why. It's like a boot. Like, anybody could wear these, but they're tagged as just masculine. I like them. They have some kind of cool swatches, too. We've got some new, like, dress shoes right here. And then we also have these really fancy new boots with, like, some patterns on them. I love these. And they also have plain, too. Kind of cool lace-up ones. Then we also have these little ones. And some heels as well. Can I show the facial hair? Well, this is the only facial hair. He's been wearing it. This is the new facial hair from the pack. He's been using it. Okay, well, let's take a look then at the feminine framed Sims cast. This was Belinda's hair. We'll put it back. She deserves to have her hair back. There's not new tattoos. It says when you max the ghost powers that you'll unlock a tattoo, but I never saw it in cast. We won't have it now because we don't have any ghost powers, obviously, but there's supposed to be like a mark of something that you can get if you max the ghost powers, but there's not any tattoos by default in CAS. So what I think is when, so you know how they're doing like the life and death, pre-life and death, like daily login rewards event, and there's that Grim Reaper tattoo that you can unlock in the base game? I think that might have been like, maybe they made that because of the pack and they're like, oh, we'll bring it to base game. So there is that Grim Reaper tattoo that you can get in the base game now. And if your Sims are Grim-born, oh, maybe it's in the birthmarks category. I'm not sure. I didn't check that, and we don't have a ghost, so we won't have it unlocked in this household, but that's a good point. If you're Grim-born, so if the Grim Reaper is your dad, they have a birthmark of a scythe on their neck. Also, I love you all so much, but I don't want the Harry Potter comparisons. Like, I don't want to have to talk or think about that stuff right now. It's okay. She can be a Sim that has cool hair, and you not compare her to Harry Potter, okay? We usually don't talk about Harry Potter here on purpose. So, anyway. Let me look at the cast. We'll start with full body outfits. Oh my god, this stupid hair glitch where it like, oh sorry, it wasn't a glitch. She had a different hairstyle on. That's my bad. Sorry. I was complaining and it wasn't even a glitch. Maybe I should put her hair up actually, so we can see it. Yeah, we can see all of her outfits better. So there's quite a few new dresses and stuff. We can look through all of these. This is like that lawyer outfit that I was telling you about. But we do have that now. We've got this lovely new dress. This is actually a necklace that she's wearing. I'll put that off for a second. So we've got this. I love the skull on the belt. Like, how fun is that? This is a new, like, sleepwear. Snap, you can't bite the headphone cord. We got new sleepwear right here. This Sim's an elder, by the way. So, just so you know. This is the sleepwear. You can see like the butterfly and moth kind of references coming again, but we haven't gotten a sleep shirt in a while, so that's fun to have. We've got this new swimsuit. I am obsessed with this. I mean, like, this is so cool. With the little, like, small, I was gonna call it a sweater, but, you know, thing that you tie on top, kind of like a little pool cover up attached to it. Like, how nice is that? It's so fancy. We don't have anything like that, really, so that was pretty fun to have. This dress, I was so thrilled about this. I cannot express to you how happy this made me. I thought it was so beautiful. In the white as a wedding dress, first of all, it is kind of giving pirate again, but like in a good way, with the sheer sleeves and stuff. I literally, for my wedding dress in real life, I'm attaching sleeves like this. Like I'm doing that to my real life wedding dress. So mine are like a little bit shorter than that, but I love the puffy like sheer sleeve. It's so pretty. I really like it. It kind of has Sims Medieval vibes a little bit too, but it's just so pretty. Ren Fair maybe. Yeah, I like it. It'll be good for like a decades challenge. It'll be good for like a spellcaster sim. There's so many good reasons to use this. It'll be good for a pirate. We also have this. I fear that I don't like it. But it's there. It is giving little lad. That's what I was gonna say. It's, as we described, Humpty Dumpty. Oh no. Christine.
Huh? Did you happen to
It's very berries and cream. It's very berries and cream, and that's okay. You need that kind of thing sometimes. But so that's there. I like the top of it. I like the colors of it. I think I don't like the placement of the pockets. I think that's the problem. I think the pockets being on the side and being wider like that is making a weird silhouette. Does that make sense? Oh, there's ads playing. Oh boy, how long have I been yapping for? Uh-oh, we might get a cat cam. Oh, this is good stuff. Come here. Good timing, Snap. Okay, sit in your cat cam. She's thinking about it. Oh, here we go. She may scream. She may scream. Sorry if she does. Yeah, I've got the full game. We don't have the weird CFE version right now. We've got the full game. So we've got all the packs even. But anyway, I don't hate it. And honestly, the more I look at it, it's growing on me. However, it's not my favorite thing in CAS. It's not my favorite part of CAS. I haven't seen the seasons in the New World yet. So Pages, I got the full game code like 2 hours ago. So I haven't played with it yet. I was getting ready to go live, so I haven't played with the full game yet. We're gonna get to experience seasons and stuff in the new pack for the first time together today once we get out of CAS and build mode. Because I haven't seen it. I only had the base game in the new pack up until a couple hours ago. So unfortunately, I can't answer cross pack questions yet, but we will find out together. Okay, the ads have stopped playing now. Yay! So here's the next outfit. This one, I should warn you, no matter what you do to your Sim's hair, they will have this hairstyle in this outfit. No matter what you do, because it has the hood, it will do that to their hair. So it changes colors, obviously, but no matter how your hair is cut, it will do this with the bangs, because it's like attached to the hood of the outfit. But in a way, it's not the worst thing, because if you're using one of the new hairs, 3 of them have bangs like this, like I was saying earlier. But if you've got shorter hair, like, it's kind of random. You can't really use this. Yeah, even if you're bald, it'll still do this. It's because it's attached, like, the hood is attached to the hair. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to have the hood. Because imagine if you had, like, I mean, if you think about it, right, like, this bun would clip with the hood unless they, like, attached the hood to it specifically. It's kind of hard to explain, but, like, basically she's probably bald under there so that there's no clipping, and then they just put hair in the front. It's kind of like how sometimes, oh, like this, it covers your hair completely. They just gave you some extra pieces pulled out. So kind of an interesting one. It's got the, like, skulls and the lace on the arms. Yeah, Yeah, it's like a wig hat. Maybe it could be like a disguise. We also have this. We looked at this one earlier for the masculine frame sims. I still am obsessed with this. I think it's so cute. This dress. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, seriously, like, can you imagine Bella Goth wearing this? It's a work of art. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I really like this. Oh, even Snap's watching. She's looking at it. Snap's like, wow, that's beautiful. Oh, she doesn't like it anymore. Sorry, no more cat cam. That's fine. We also have this. This one actually shows up as a cold weather outfit too. This one I thought was very nice. I was giving it to like my elder sims because I thought it was, not that only elders can wear it, but I was like, oh, I could so see grandma wearing this, you know? I thought it was pretty. Okay. I know. We have this again. We have this again, and we also have some of those ghosty outfits again that we were looking at earlier. If they are a ghosty, they have that ghosty category. Okay, so this outfit is for a townie. There's like a special ghost called the Mother, and the townie wears this, but they gave it to us in cast too. So it's got like the hat, the veil over it, and you can see her bony little fingers. How cool is that? We also have this one, which is like kind of swirly, and you can see her rib cage in there. This one has the bony fingers. So there's a couple like fun, like scary options. Obviously it's just the dress that has the skeleton hands, not all of them. But it's kind of cool. Mother is right. Yeah, I mean, the ghost mother, there's like some actual gameplay tied to her being like literally a mother, and you have to like help her find her children. So when they call her ghost mother, they mean it. But that's what those look like. We can look at the tops now. So we had seen a couple of these on the mask framed sims, but that's that top. We've got this one as well. That'll be kind of fun with like the grunge revival kit to combine that stuff with it. We've also got this one. I actually had a really hard time using this shirt. I kept wanting to, but I felt like everything that I paired it with, it needed to tuck in, and it doesn't quite tuck into any, I guess it tucks into this. It doesn't quite tuck into most of the clothes, like the bottoms from the pack. So I had a hard time using it. But it's kind of giving pirate again, but like 2024 pirate, you know, with the corset and all this stuff. Yeah, it's like just about long enough. Yeah. And like the other things are like just about not high-waisted enough. But I think it's beautiful. I love the bow. Like, I think this is such a pretty shirt. Okay. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. She spoke her mind twice. She's not interested in this shirt, sorry. This one does tuck in to bottoms though. This shirt will tuck in. So we've got this lovely shirt. We've got kind of a cute cropped shirt as well. It has some kind of fun swatches with the lace, but also with like plain solid colors. And it's got the Grim Reaper. I know. What? How can I help you? She might go up onto her cat tree. She's being very loud. I'm sorry, everybody. My cat, if you're new to the stream, her name is Snap. Oh, she went up onto her cat tree. Her name is Snap, and she's 16, and she can't hear very well. So she's become very vocal in her old age. She doesn't understand how loud she is, and she's quite screamy. She's kind of crunchy sounding because she's old. Yeah. And she's got opinions, which is totally justified. She's allowed to have opinions. I love this yellow one. I'm gonna use that a lot. We also have this same shirt from before. This one, it's kind of that same silhouette as the swimsuit, but it's a top instead. I mean, how cute is that? How cute is that? You think I'd wear this? I would buy and wear this in real life. I would wear this. Like, I'd give this to my sim self. Get some jeans on with it, you know? This shirt is so pretty too. This is just so nice. We got that same t-shirt. Like I was saying, this one works for both frames. It does kind of fit weird at her stomach, but it might be because she's an elder. Yeah. Elders kind of have like a weird, it almost is like a fold, like right here with some clothing. But it's her posture is kind of weird because she's an elder. She doesn't have her graying hair anymore either. I'm making it confusing. Anyway, so that's the t-shirt that I like so much. It's so nice to have a plain t-shirt. And weirdly, that t-shirt is not classed as sleepwear. I think it should have been. Seems like a missed tag. It maybe should have been tagged as possible for sleepwear because these two are. But I'm gonna have my Sims wear that and like some shorts for bedtime every day. Because that's what I have my Sims wear. That's what I wear in real life, you know? So it's a great t-shirt, but for some reason it's not tied to sleepwear. Maybe they'll add it. Maybe they'll update it. We've got this kind of fun, like sheer shirt over a tank top. It's got some cute lace ones and also some cute plain ones. This one tucks into the pants. How beautiful is this? Halloween. You think her eyebrows are scandalous? Thank you, I love this Sim. I think she's cool. I like the name Belinda as well. I think it's pretty. I have yet to find a use for this shirt, I'm gonna be honest. I made a lot of Sims with this pack. I want to like it, but I think I've had a hard time making it work. This kind of gives alien. I like the floral, but the like scales, I don't know if I like. I think I was having a hard time matching it with different pants. But it does look good. It looks good with these pants. Maybe I just didn't have the right Sim for it. The floral is pretty. The floral is very pretty. We also have this one. This kind of looks like a cottage living one to me, but it's pretty and it's different. It also has some kind of interesting patterns to it. So that's nice. There's this cropped one. A couple of different textures with the mesh too, which is nice. It also comes in orange. And then we have this one. Oops, I lost it. Come back. Anyway, that's what this shirt looks like. I like the ombre swatch. I think that's pretty cool too. I'm gonna have her wear this, probably just in black, and we can look at the pants. So there's a few different ones. We've got these like longer, wider shorts. We don't have a lot like this, like looser fitting shorts. And also like, I don't know, like kind of, it's like fancy because it's not denim, you know? So those are nice to have. It almost looks like a skirt, but they're shorts. I'm gonna use these so often. I know, Snap, okay. She might be coming back. Oh, no, she's gone. So we have those. These are pretty cool. They're like a little bit longer, but they're lacy. They come in orange. There's some really fun colors in this pack too. We've got some like skinnier pants. We actually haven't gotten like a tight skinny pant in a few packs. They've been giving us a lot of wide leg stuff, which is good, but it's nice to have these too. A few different like silhouettes. These are like the new jeans from this pack. I really like these. High-waisted, they got the buttons. These are really good. Really like these jeans. And they come in some fun colors too. I like the reddish one. Comes with like 2 shades of red basically. This is a really interesting skirt and it's got like 3D with like the suspenders just hanging down from it. But it's kind of a cute mini skirt with some different colors. A few different like plaid patterns too. Nice skirt. We've got these sort of wide-legged pants. These ones, I am obsessed with these like plaid swatches. I think those look so cool. So, and like these kind of stripy ones. It looks like a purse. You know what? Especially in like the black leather, it is kind of giving like handbag. That's okay. Yeah, but these are really lovely pants. And then we also have these same ones that the masculine frame Sims had. We got these same pants again, and we have a skirt. So we've got this kind of fancy skirt too. So those are all of the outfits for feminine frame Sims. I'll show you the jewelry and accessories and stuff because we did get a couple. There's a new ring. I don't know if you can see that, but like up close, it has a little skull on it. And they got some new nails. So we have these kind of sparkly, really long nails. They come in some cool colors too with like the gold. Just sparkly gold nail polish. The red. kind of cool. The ring comes in like most of the swatches you'd expect. I'll show you the necklace in a second, and the ring just kind of matches it. We also have some new shoes. We've got the same boots from before. We've got these lovely new boots. We've got these, which are my favorite out of the whole pack. I love these shoes. I'm gonna use these all the time. And we've got these really pretty new heels. The shoes are my favorite part of Cass. Yeah, and they're coffin nails, yeah. Which is kind of funny with the coffin shape. Cute little reference, I guess. But yeah, the shoes are so good. You wore those in the 80s? You had those shoes? That's amazing. Yeah, there's some really nice accessories and shoes and stuff. Oh, this necklace doesn't go on top of the shirt. Here, let's look at the necklace. I love this necklace. But the ring will match this necklace in swatch colors. It's just hard to see because the ring's so small. But it's got some interesting swatches with like the fox, maybe a wolf. There's like maybe it's a cat, hard to say. The bust. So, did it say 90s, not 80s? Oh, I'm sorry. It scrolled away really fast. I did think like 80s. Jeez. But I wasn't gonna like call you out. Sorry, Christine. Look, listen. I did think to myself, like, that can't be right. But I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it. I did misread it though. There's also there's earrings. We've got earrings from the pack as well. We looked at the gauges before, but we also have these like very long, crystal-y kind of fancy earrings. And then we have some glasses too. We saw these before, and the mask obviously is the early purchase content. And there's a hat. And I love this hat. I think this hat is so nice. I've been using the hat quite a bit. I really liked it. And I think with that, it covers all of the casts. I think we've seen everything out of Create a Sim. So I'm gonna get out of here. Not gonna save the progress, because, oh, don't crash. Hello? My voice? Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? What, does it sound bad? I don't know why it's red. I've literally never seen this before. Oh, it's on the wrong profile. I'm back. Sorry, everyone. I don't know how it did that. My game crashed and then my GoXLR switched profiles. That's not supposed to happen. I hate that stupid thing. Honestly, never buy one of those. If you want to be a streamer, first of all, they're expensive. Never buy one of those though. Literally never buy one. Don't ever waste your money on that. Horrible nightmare. Don't ever spend it. It's honestly like the worst thing I've ever bought for my desk setup. But I don't want to buy a new mixer. So I'm using it still, but I hate that thing. My PC is haunted, yeah. Anyway, we're back. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're back in the game. Of course that happened now. I was like, there's no way that's happening today. Of all times. We're good. It's fine. Yeah, they also don't support the GoXLR anymore. It's a nightmare. Don't buy one. Never buy one. Oh, there's new makeup. I forgot about, I did forget the new makeup. There's two things. I'll show you that and then we'll go back into build mode. This is what my Sims are supposed to look like. We'll look at that first. No, we don't have a watermark because I have the real game, Kim. The watermark's only on that weird CFE version of the game, but we have the real game right now. So I don't have to put the watermark because it's just on the game, but this is the real game. So this is the new eyeshadow. It's got like eyeliner attached to it. I don't know if you can see that. And it's kind of smudged a little bit running down. Which is kind of cool. And then we also got a new lipstick. It looks a little bit crusty, I think is the only way I know how to describe it. I don't know if it's meant to be for like ghosts or something. but it kind of has like you're dead lips. So they gave me a code for the real game today. We don't normally get the code this early, but they gave me the code today. The update came out earlier than normal though, so that's part of it. But they gave me a code, that's how I have it. I only got it a couple hours ago. So yeah, interesting lipstick though. We don't have really anything like this, so it's fun to have. It like fills kind of a void, you know? There's no new eyelashes or anything. These are from Love Struck, obviously, so. That's everything in cast though. And what I want to do now is go through all the build items. I want to look through the build stuff real quick. And I want to look at debug as well. That's my plan. Let me cross off create a sim on our to-do list. We're an hour into stream, I've done 2 things. Ghost Horse and create a sim. We saw the mask from the early purchase content. But actually, back. I want to show you the other 2 things because I haven't looked at them that much yet. So if you buy the pack between now and, is it like December 13th or something? This house isn't fully furnished, don't judge me. You get a couple things, including this poster. So this is the Lasting Legacy Family Portrait. This comes if you buy the game early, December 12th, sorry. So before the 12th, if you buy it, you'll get this. And basically it's a very large photograph of your Sims and it puts like their gallery preview in there. That's not sized up, by the way, it just is that photo. But it's nice because you can like randomize the pose. It changes more if you've got more than like, you know, adults in your household. If we had like toddlers, they'd be holding them and stuff. But anyway, it just puts a portrait of your whole household. So if you have 8 Sims, all 8 will be in there. These are my Sims. I made these Sims. We'll talk about them a little bit later on. You can also say like use your swimwear outfit and they'll wear their swimwear. So this is a really nice way to get a family photo. Well, it's like Ravasheen's, but also they did one of these that was it was like was it like a Sims mobile reward or something? I don't even have it. They had like a limited time only way to get access to one of these from before, and I don't even have that version. So it was a Sims mobile reward, yeah. And so that, I think that came first. But there's like a mod to have stuff like this too. But now there's one that's like this. But the Ravasheen one is based off of that mobile reward. And now they've made another one. So obviously most of us don't have that reward. And then you can choose to lock the portrait so it won't change. And what that means, if like, you know, you've got, say we have this picture of them and then this lady dies, it'll stay locked with her in there. Because if I don't lock it, if she dies, they'll remove her because it's like live updating the portrait, you know? And I guess if you got like another one, you could have it show up with different stuff. Yeah, see, they're in their regular clothes again, so you can change the outfits and stuff. So that's kind of how that one works. And then the other thing, what? Okay, hello, jump up then. The other thing is this Mournful Melodies music box. So I haven't seen these until today because I didn't have the early purchase content and the CFE. This is a music box. I actually don't know how it works. Play music box. Oh my god, look at him, it's Grim! Oh, it just plays like little music box noises. I like that. That's kind of fun. Ignore the crow sounds. Does it summon him? I don't think so. It just plays music. I think it's just decorative. Oh, so you turned blue from Gloom, Glorious Gloom, because he's macabre. He's got this blue aura because he's happy about his gloom. So that's interesting as well. That's one of the new trait things. Yeah, great for a goth baby. Yeah, seriously. It'll be good for the goth baby stuff. Okay, here's the world map, I guess. This is important too. So there's 3 distinct neighborhoods in the world map. We've got Crow's Crossing, which is kind of like downtown. We've got this area with Sprinkland that's kind of like the countryside. And then we have Morningvale that's like ghosty vibes back here. There's quite a few lots in this world. We've got 5 down here. There's 4 in this section. Behind my face, it's just an empty lot. That's back there. So there's 4 up there and then 4 more up here. So pretty decent sized pack. There's also one secret lot, like a bonus lot, that I picture would be like up here somewhere. That's the Grim Reaper career special lot, kind of like the hospital or the science lab from Get to Work. There's a special lot here that is for the Grim Reaper career. Yeah, there's 2 64 by 64 lots. We've got a big massive one down here. The one behind my face is 64 by 64 as well. By default, this one is empty, and there's like a starter home here and 2 starter homes here. I put Sims in this house. And then there's 4 townie households in this world, which is pretty fun. And yeah, the Simmers made these builds. I actually linked, I wonder if it's easier for Christine or one of the mods, if anybody's here. I linked the creators who did the builds. I linked it in my YouTube description box today. So if you wanted to like go back and grab them from there, you can see the builds. I don't have like a map of who built which one, but I'm sure if you go to those creators' channels, they'll probably have videos out about how they built for the pack. So anyway, I wasn't lying. I did not build for this pack. The other day, or like the past couple weeks, people have been like, sure you didn't, Kayla. Sure you didn't. And I was like, guys, I didn't. I actually didn't. I wasn't involved. One person, you know, I am like obsessed with Kate Emerald's builds. And Kate Emerald did some of the builds for this pack. There's 4 of them that built for the pack, but I am a fan of Kate Emerald, so that was pretty cool to see that Kate was involved. But let's go look at the build stuff. Speaking of build, let's go check it out. Oh, here, let me cross off early purchase content on my to-do list. Oops, I underlined it. Don't underline early purchase content. We don't want to draw more attention to that. Okay. Oh, and there's a new cemetery lot type, by the way. And you can build those anywhere. You can do it like in Willow Creek if you wanted to. So, yeah, I posted on YouTube. I posted an hour-long video on YouTube, Dawn. Okay, Snappy, I'm sorry. This is where it's getting serious, so you have to go sit in your little bed, okay? I know. This is where it gets serious. Does the lot come up to the road? Well, this one, it's like a dirt road, but it's up to the edge, which is good. And there's overlap, thankfully. Okay, let's build like a giant room, and I'll put the furniture in there. I guess, how big do I want it to be? I don't know. I don't know. You can respect the dirt road at least. Yeah, I appreciate that about that lot, that it comes up to the edge. Okay, let's look at build mode. Okay, the first thing it's giving us, Snappy, they're ordering loads of biscuits, so you better work hard. It's a busy day today. There's a lot of people here. First, we've got this little bench. So in this pack, there's like 2 sort of distinct build styles. You'll see this kind of like, I was calling it gothic glam, is kind of how I would describe it. Goth glam maybe is better, not gothic, just goth glam. Oh, she's not working hard, she left. She said that's enough for me. And then there's also some like really fancy stuff like this. So there's kind of like those 2 distinct styles. We'll look through all of it, but you're gonna see like kind of a mixed match of all those things. Thought I said gothic lamb. No, there's no lambs in this pack. Not this time. There are a couple of desks. That's a good way to see the difference. So in this like glam swatch set, there's lots of marble, lots of dark colors, lots of gold accents. This one also has gold accents, but it's more wood toned with those kind of fancy sets. Yeah, this set will work really nice with Lovestruck. The Lovestruck furniture, I think, will match this extremely well, which is good. I don't really know how I feel about a lot of it for the build style of this pack, like based on the windows, but we'll get into it. There's this item, and I'm so sad to announce that little ghosty is not a collection. I thought it might be, but it's not. He's just on there, but it is an item. Like, you can use the decor item too, if you want to place it separately. But I thought it might be a collection of ghosties, but it's not. It's okay though. It's okay though. So we've got that cute little shelf. Hey, this shelf is a ghost, the bane of every ghost hater's existence. This item, this is kind of like a bathroom cabinet, and I always like to get more of these because we don't have that many of them. And it's only 95 simoleons, but this kind of gives you an idea of those wood colors again. But it's like a fancy cabinet. Doesn't have to go in a bathroom, but it's nice. It has like the towels and stuff in it. Oh, here we go. Chat, she doesn't want to work, but she does want to sleep. Here. Let's angle it. Also, look at the back of my shirt. Everyday reaping. Grim Reaper. I came dressed for this occasion. I put on my uniform today. I bought the new Sims merch and it came today. Can you look back there? I guess you could probably see it better on the cat cam. Look, you see my Grim Reaper plushie back there on the chair? I have like Ghost plushie and Grim plushie. My whole set of Sims merch came today. I was so excited. I was thrilled. Okay, we also have this it's like a filing cabinet. It's a cabinet of curiosities by Telltale Arts. But this is nice because obviously we have like the Grim Reaper's office as a lot type. So we've got a fancy filing cabinet. This is kind of what I meant by marble though. Like a lot of the stuff from the other set has a lot of marble in it. This is a really cool shelf. I like how it has the metal like bar in front of it. It's really cute and you can slot like some of the little clutter up there. Obviously we'll come back to that too. So this is a haunted hutch. Oh yeah, it would look good with Vintage Glamour too, for sure. It would definitely match Vintage Glamour pretty well. Lots of skull accents that you'll see throughout the pack. In front of a fireplace, that's interesting. That's not a bad idea actually, put the shelf in front of a fireplace. Let me make the walls taller. We have this bar back. There's actually a couple different bars too. So there's like plain bar with no big fancy top to it. And then we also have this bar that has like this whole fancy overhang on the top and then a hutch that sort of matches them both. I like that. It's nice for community lots. This one's a little bit more modern almost because you see how it's like glowing at the base? Has like the LED lights. This one's a little bit more rustic. And then this kind of pairs with them both. They have like basically a ghost nightclub. So this bar is gonna fit well in the ghost nightclub. There are also ads playing, so I'll wait until the ads stop. I won't go on without you, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, sorry, just checking my... We have 30 seconds-ish. 3 bars, well it's actually 2, because this is like a bar back. So this is the decorative stuff that you put behind the bar. But it's kind of nice. I love the skull in it. Yeah, and I like the arched bar. It's really cute when they have stuff like this. And I think, obviously it has like some skulls and stuff, but you could use this one to build like a, I don't know, like a spellcaster bar or something if you wanted to. Like you could mix and match these. You could use them for a lot of things. It'll fit in a lot of stuff because it's just like a fancy carved wood bar. So you could put a fancy carved wood bar all over the place. What's happened outside, Snap? Yeah, what's she looking at? It looks like she sees something, doesn't she? She just turned her head like she was watching something. She definitely is looking at something. That's so cute. We're on the side of the house. She's looking at mostly the neighbor's walls, but it's okay. She sees something good. Okay. Well, that's the bar stuff. Oh, I quite liked this table. This is like a side table or like a decorative table, but it's pretty tall. It's a little bit taller than your average side table, and we don't have much stuff like that. They call it a pedestal table. So you could put decorations on that, or like if you wanted to put like it in the corner and put a lamp on it, maybe you put like a bust on top of it, but it's nice and narrow. So that'll fit pretty nicely in a lot of areas, I think, because it's small. Maybe you stick a plant on there or something. But you see what I mean by marble? Lots of marble on all of these. We'll be seeing a lot of that. Okay, bathroom set. There is also a sink, but it's showing up out of order. Oh boy. I'll just look at it this way. We got a couple sinks. That's the kitchen sink though, so I'll come back to that later. There's a bathroom set. The bathtub is like fully marble. with these beautiful gold accents. It even comes in pink and blue. When I saw that, I was like, not so berry. Not so berry. When I first saw it, I was like, wow. Even the pink. That is so fun. So it has a couple different colors. It comes in blue as well. I don't really like that one. That could be fun for Get Famous though, I guess. It even has red. Comes in solid black, solid white, and then we have the pretty like creamy colors. I loved this sink. I really like the metal and how it has the towel hung up on it. Like, isn't that just so pretty? And then of course the shower matches that. Oh, it's sparkling? Do I have Bust the Dust on? Why are they sparkling? Oh my god. That's why it's sparkling. It's because of dust. I don't think I turned that on. Did it turn itself on? Anyway, shower. There is a slight problem. You can probably see it. With the like... Is it only some swatches? I can't tell. There's a slight problem with like some visual glitching at the base of this tub. I think if you look really closely at it, I think that's because it's like not... I think it's like clipping into the floor. It's like too low. So it's clipping into the floor. So there's like a weird slight visual glitch on that one. I am worried that they're never gonna fix that. Because sometimes that kind of thing happens and they never change it. But maybe they will, I don't know. But it's not a huge deal. It is just something to point out that was happening. It's a nice shower though. And these are all quite expensive. Like the shower is $875. This tub is even worse. $2,075. Oh, snap's gone. And the sink is oh, it's not that bad. The sink's $365. So it's kind of a fancy bathroom set. There isn't a toilet, which I'm not that worried about. Like you could use like that toilet if you wanted or whatever. So that's fine. That is fine. Okay, back through. What else do we have? Oh, it's gotten me all out of order. Oh God, this is a mess. Let's look at the outside stuff. Yeah, we've got plenty of toilets, exactly. So there's actually quite a few playground equipment items. I was not anticipating getting more playground stuff in the death pack. But I heard the Sims team, and at least in our stream, because they did like a stream for us before the CFE started. I didn't watch yesterday's official stream that was public, but in our stream, they were like, you know, though, swing sets are kind of creepy. And I was like, wait, like you're kind of right about that. So there's a metal set, and these are used in the like downtown town square area, both the swing set and the monkey bars. And there's like this kind of rustic wooden one. It looks a little bit older. This swing set that's placed in the downtown swings by itself at night. So if you look really closely, I don't know if it does it on your lot, but the one that's in the town, like in the town square, will swing by itself at night. And it's like ever so slightly, just like swing, swing. There's a bunch of like kind of creepy little animations that happen around the town at nighttime. And that's one of them. So kind of a fun little detail. Yeah, it's the wind, right? It's the wind. Totally, right? Right? So it is haunted on that lot. Wait! It's not easy to find a fun distraction that even a sim who appreciates the darker side, blah, blah, blah. Though, fair warning, these swings seem to have a mind of their own. So maybe they do swing on their own on your lot too. Because it literally says they have a mind of their own. Oh, that's cool! Haunted swings! Should we get a sim here? Wait. I'm in Manage Worlds. I'm gonna use you. Oh, they got no money. Come on. I use these sims for my career playthrough. I did a video, I haven't posted it yet, obviously. I will. A video where I was trying to max the careers. Just come here. We don't have to actually get on them. I just want to triple speed and see if they move. I don't know how long you have to wait. Like, I don't know how long you watch it for and see if they move. When I was looking at it, I think maybe it happens only at nighttime. Because when I was looking at it in... Yeah, when I was looking at it for my review video. Oh! See? I know it's dark. And that's triple sped up. It's making like a slight noise. You can hear the swings kind of moving a tiny bit.
Narble. Frange.
Oh.
Essenoi. Flurry.
You hear that? That's creepy. I love that. That's so fun. When I just changed the time just then, it wasn't a cheat, it was a mod, unfortunately. So that's from UI cheats extension, that mod. Okay, so this item, it's called Sky Gazer's Rest. It's like a towel for moon bathing. It's got some little ghosties. It's again got like the moths and the butterflies happening. But it's basically just a fancy towel for moon bathing. I'm not sure about cross pack. Yeah, it is just moon bathing. But you can stargaze or you can moonbathe. So it's like a blanket they can lay on and they can look at the stars. It's like solo sim size, so it works for just one sim at a time. But it's pretty cute. And also, it's cheap. It's only 25 simoleons. So if you wanted to... Oh, you can't size it up. Oh my god, I hate the Sims sometimes. I was gonna say use it as a rug, but I guess not. You could still put it in a bedroom or something in like a kid's room. Well, for the outdoor section, while we're here, this is a memorial cannon and this is a crypt. So this cannon, it's like what you think. Oh, I should have left it like a reasonable time of day. Sorry to both of you. I probably can't be, hold on. New phone call. And the Grim Reaper's calling. Hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, might you ask? Let's just say it's better for the both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you are a good, upstanding sim, so you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned, in quotes, simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's going to inherit your simoleons, your heirlooms, and your kids. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too. So it's kind of like a tutorial. It's trying to tell you to write your will, but it gives you 4,000 simoleons. And the Grim Reaper will also call you sometimes and ask you to join the Reaper career, which is extremely chaotic, but that also happens. So anyway, with this memorial cannon, let's fire it. I was cheating the time, so they're not going to want to do it because I totally glitched them. Probably a bad time to test this. Maybe we shouldn't do it right now. It's me cheating the time like that causes a lot of problems, so we should just stop. We'll worry about it later. No gameplay testing in this part. We'll just look at build mode. That's why the swings are still glitching, because the game thinks it's still nighttime, but it's not. Snappy, you gotta move so I can show them. The crypt, unfortunately, only has 3 swatches. I was a little bit disappointed by that, because I was really looking forward to that item. But that's the crypt. You can woohoo in there, you can put your urns in there, stuff like that. This is a no ghosts allowed sign. And this item, it's a way, I think, to turn off ghosts so that they can't come here. I don't really know if it actually works, though. Maybe it's just decorative. This thing is a tarot tent. I'm going to build it backwards because we can see it better. This is also just decorative. But basically, it's like a cute backdrop for like tarot readings and stuff. They added this because at one of the festivals, there's like a person there who will do tarot readings, and they kind of like stand on this or like in front of it and do tarot readings there. But it is kind of a cute backdrop item. So there's no gameplay. It's just decorative on that. The crypt can hold up to 20 urns, which I don't think is enough, personally, but we'll make do. Yeah, you can do your own tarot readings too. Yeah, you can just buy, hold on, Snappy, I'm sorry. You can just buy a tarot deck out of build mode. We'll get to it. Or you can collect one, which we'll get to that too. Let's look at some of the collectibles. There's this cute item. It's like a quill, macabre writer's quill. An excerpt from an essay titled The Folly Grim Perfection by Edward Talon Crow. So I thought that was kind of cute. That Edward Talon Crow wrote this essay. We've got these things. This is called Secret Goopy Bottle. Do not drink this. It may look like exquisite aged juice or something of that sort. It is absolutely not that. It's weird brown goop, the goopiest goop imaginable. It's unbelievably stinky too, the sort of stink you can't place. Nondescript yet absolutely rancid. So this feels like, now, I don't want to like point any fingers. However, we did just get that Party Essentials kit. And you know how in the Party Essentials kit, there's that thing that looks like goo? And we've all been saying it. We've all been like, it's so gross. It looks like goo. It's nasty and bad. Goo, goo, goo. It looks like yogurt, doesn't look like juice. Well, you hate to say it, but it does feel like they are making fun of us, making fun of them, you know? Maybe it's a ghost reference too, and it's like ectoplasm or something, but it does feel kind of like a troll. It feels like they're trolling us right back after that, doesn't it? Because that's how I'm reading it. We also got a little freezer bunny. It says, Freezer Bunny's grim day out. Freezer Bunny's wish has been granted and he's been set free. So, sometimes in fridges, you can see him in there. You can't see him in all the fridges unless you open them. But in a lot of the fridges, you can see Grim, or not Grim, you can see the Freezer Bunny inside of the fridge. They made a Grim Freezer Bunny, and they also just gave us that item. Instead of making it locked and only a secret item, they gave it to us. So we have that now as well. You think it's ghost pee? Oh my god, it might be. This is finely aged nectar bottles, but that's goo. So, it's also really big. And then we have that little tiny ghosty that we were looking at earlier. So that's it, kind of it for decorations. There's also an urn. That's a decorative urn. It's the same as the real urn, but it's decorative. This is like a since you've been gone thing. So it like has incense coming out of it. What else do we have? Oh, there's like these little books. These kind of look like binders. Good for an office space, sort of, maybe. And then we have a kid's toy as well. It's like a Grim Reaper bunny plushie. Yeah, the ghost bladder need is called goo waste. So it's entirely possible that that's ghost pee, but I don't know if I can accept that. Yeah, new Blarfy, only 90. It's called Nibbles the Grim Turn. It's Nibbles' first day on the job as a Reaper, and she's ready to do her best. No veggie in Ravenwood, is safe from her clutches. Nibbles the Grim Turn will personally see to all leafy green, carrot, and, as a treat, apple reaping in town. So it's just cute. It's just cute. It's got a cute description. It's not. It looks scary, but it's not. We also have this item. This is called the Studded Trunk of Secrets. I think it's a table, but it's just a cute trunk. I think that's gonna be so nice for putting like at the foot of a bed, putting in a basement, putting in an attic, using as like a decorative table behind a sofa. I like this item for stuff like that. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of them say this heirloom eligible thing underneath the environment score. We'll talk about that once we get into the gameplay, and I explained it a little bit more in my YouTube video today. But basically, you can make pretty much anything an heirloom now, and it's a whole feature. So I can make this an heirloom, for example. I actually think you might need to teleport in here. My Sims are like broken because I cheated the time of day. Oh my god. Come on. I can't show you right now because I cheated the time of day. Never cheat the time of your Sims game. It'll glitch. But anyway, you can make things into heirlooms now. Basically anything can be an heirloom, including a toilet. And I'm so thrilled about this because you can write like a description for it, and then you can designate who it'll be passed down to. I'm gonna use that all the time. All the time. in my like legacy challenge videos and series on Twitch and stuff, because I have fake heirlooms like my fire toilet that I've been passing down for 20 generations, and now I can make it a literal heirloom and put like a description on it. You can do it on craftables. That's why I wanted to test it, because I haven't tried it with things outside of the base game, but you can make like if your sim makes a painting, you can make that into an heirloom. And so I think that you can do it with like the crystal creation stuff too. So you can have like heirloom jewelry. So I'm very excited about that as a feature. So we'll play with that once we get into the gameplay. But it's gonna be so good. I'm really excited about that. These are kind of weird. These are curtains, but they're not classed as curtains. They're classed as wall decor, which seems kind of weird, but actually is nice because you can size them down that way. And then you can raise them up if you want to, because it's wall decor. So that actually is helpful. But it's kind of like a window frame curtain thing. And it matches the windows that we'll get into in a little bit. Yeah, or you could put it on archways. Yeah, you could totally use it on archways if you wanted to. Yeah, stuff like that. But it does mean they won't slot to windows, which could be a good or a bad thing, because sometimes they slot weirdly, but in this case, they won't slot at all. So we have that. We've also got this like fancy TV stand. It's called the Modern Grimpressions TV stand. I'm gonna come back to that dishwasher. We've got a couple bookshelves too. This one looks like it belongs in a kid's room. It's called the Fledglings bookcase. Hey kids, a little birdie told me you like to read. And look at this. There's a picture of one of the kids in one of the crow costumes. Like, how cute is that? Yeah, very adorable. And then we have this bookcase, and there's a matching one. Oh my god, it's all out of order. Oh my god, I'm stressed out. Okay, there we go. We've got two different heights, medium and short wall height with these bookcases. Come in loads of colors, and they like stack together so you can slot them really nice like this. Oh my goodness. And look, so these are two different swatches. So you can get some different book variants. There's like two colors of the same swatch of wood, so you have some more book variation. Yeah. So good. I really like these. They are expensive though. It's $745 for just one. But you can make a whole wall of books that way, kinda. Which is pretty good. Oh, here's a dresser. I'm going all out of order with this. It matches that TV stand though. The beds. There are a bunch of beds. We've got two regular beds, a toddler bed, and a baby bassinet. I'll start here. Goth baby. We don't get bassinets that often, so this is kind of fun. We've gotten a bunch recently in the past like year or so. It's a nice kind of fancy bassinet, very goth baby. It'll match really well with the nursery kit stuff, although we already have a bassinet from that pack. But you could totally use the furniture from that pack to match with this thing if you wanted to, which is pretty good too. No, there's no pink. There's very little pink in this pack. Pretty much nothing comes in pink. Lots of like this mauve-y color, but no pink. This toddler bed with, oh, I guess that comes in kind of, that's more pink, I guess. Toddler bed with fairy lights. Mint, not so berry. When I saw this, I was thrilled. It comes in plain black and plain white too. And it's got like little ghosties and little skulls on it. Like, how cute is that? This bed, this one's very expensive. This one is like $3,200, but it's worth it, okay? It's worth it because it's got some really pretty swatches. A few different patterns on it here, as you can see. And it comes in black and white. Amazing. I love this bed. In that default swatch too, like that's just so pretty. And then this one's like a little bit more fancy with like the really dramatic headboard and stuff. Believe it or not, that one's cheaper. That one's only $1,100, which compared to $3,200 is pretty cheap. Yeah, really beautiful bed. Kind of interesting patterns on them too, so nice to have. And then those are all of the beds, yes? Okay, let's go back. Oh, and this. Okay, so there's a couple different like casket items in this pack. One of them is a literal casket that you can sleep in, you can woohoo in it. It's fully functional like a bed, same as the vampires ones, but humans can use this one too. So this is like a casket bed. Anybody can use this. So if you wanted to woohoo in here, they will. You don't need to be a vampire. But there's also a decorative one. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. And the decorative one is a little bit smaller. I think that just has to do with it like slots onto this. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a platform for it. But this one is not a real item. This thing that we have. This is the classic casket 2. And this one you can use to decorate. And this one has some gameplay for funerals. So this one you can like place a funerary drape and place a flower spray on it. This one you can't like place the funerary drape on. You could use it as a coffee table. I mean, I guess you could. So it's not supposed to be like child size, chat. It's just this one has different gameplay because you can decorate it. What happens if you open it? Oh, it's because you can put like an urn in there. So if you have your Sim's grave, when you host a funeral, you might want to put the urn in there. And it will work for any Sim that you put their urn inside of, and then you can like do funeral activities on it, or you can just put the urn outside. So it's a way to make it so you can click on it and then do funeral activities, which we'll talk about with gameplay later on. But I'm gonna kill one of my Sims so I can show you. This one has like different gameplay. This one is a bed, so it's bigger because it's a bed. This one is like a casket for gameplay. So that's kind of how that works. Let's see. While we're talking about like gameplay of death stuff, there are a few other things. We have these items. These are like dirt and stone grave sites, and you can slot stuff to these. So this is like the decorative urn, not the real one, but you could slot an urn to that, or you could slot a headstone to that. You could put like stuff on it if you wanted to put like a memorial photo. So you can use these to like almost like level up your Sim's grave. There's no gameplay tied to this. It's just like a platform that's specifically designed for graves. It's like a table for graves. But there's a couple different versions. So you can make like a very fancy set. You can have it be like a more like outdoor burial plot. And then you can like slot the headstones onto these, like I said. There's a few different decorative headstones now in this pack, and these are all headstones that you can select between with the actual game. So when you're playing with The Sims 4 now, and like you can choose your headstone because you can do it as of the update, these are all options that you can pick from too. So there's decorative ones and then real ones. These are obviously decorative ones, but there's loads of them. There's loads and loads of them. These items are, they call them memorial displays, but basically you can dedicate this to a Sim. So like if a Sim in your household has passed away, you can dedicate it to them. And then people can come here to mourn the Sim there. You can also dedicate the photo separately. So if a Sim in your household has passed away, I don't have a dead Sim, so I can't show you, but you can like dedicate the photo to that Sim, and it'll put a picture of them in it. It'll like live update to a picture of them before they died. And so you can have like a memorial portrait of your Sim. You can't use it for alive Sims. It only works for dead Sims. It's kind of like an ofrenda. Yeah, a little bit. But it works like that. And so you can come here to mourn, and you can dedicate it to a specific Sim, which I don't have any dead Sims, or to the household. And I think that means it'll make the photo of like all the dead Sims in the household, but we don't have any dead Sims. But you see how that changed? You can reminisce about the deceased and stuff there if you do it. Or maybe it just stays, maybe the frame will just stay without an actual picture if it's a household one. It'll be like that on purpose. But now we can reminisce about like the deceased from our whole family. So you can kind of make it more like an actual ofrenda like this if you do it that way. Or make it for just one Sim. They've got one for outside, one for inside. And you can slot stuff to it. So you can slot like flowers to it. You can slot this thing. And this item has gameplay too. You can leave a message on here, and it'll leave this thing, this little mushroom friend will leave a message for the deceased. So you can actually write something in there if you want to. There's lots of ways to write like custom messages. We've got this item, and you can put anything on here. So say like, they gave the example where it's like, oh, maybe your Sim's a writer, you know? They loved to read when they were alive. Well, you could put like books on there to like help honor them, you know? So you can kind of customize it per sim if you want to, or you could just do like more traditional things like flowers and candles and stuff. So that's kind of a cute little feature to help remember sims that have passed away. Oops. What else do we have? Those are the outdoor gravesite things. We looked at all of those headstones. While we're outside, there are a few more items. There's like these banners. These will be for the different festivals, but you can also put them on your house if you want to. And of course it has like the end piece. We've got this pretty floral wreath that you can use for funerals if you wanted to. We have got anything else big for the outside? Oh my god, these. When I saw these in the trailer, I was like, please don't be debugged. Please be real. And they are real. It's real fairy lights. We got real new fairy lights finally. So they're really pretty dangly fairy lights. Of course, it has like the same pole that you can put on the end. Comes in a couple different colors. They have some kind of fun ones. But it's just a nice fancy string of fairy lights. I am so happy about this. They are so nice too with the different sizes. The amount of time that we've used the toddler stuff ones for this, these are gonna be like my new go-to, these new fairy lights. I love them. They are 100 simoleons, so not that bad. And they're just really nice. I'm really happy about those items. I think that's most of the, oh, also we have this outdoor bench. And I think that's most of the outdoor stuff. This one's got like llamas in the side. Look at that. It's kind of carved really fancy. Yeah, these are more like fancy, more elegant. It'll look good for more spaces like this. Okay, let's talk about the kitchen set. Give the people what they want. Hey, Smorley, thank you for the raid. Were you playing with the pack? I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for coming in. We're looking through all the build stuff right now. We're kind of going through all the build items at the moment. Okay, kitchen set. Chat. It's so beautiful. I mean, like, seriously. It's so beautiful. It's so fancy as well. They're kind of expensive. They're $295 each. The swatches are very marbly, but there are some fun solid colors. Like this solid green one. Whoa. Mint, not so berry. I know I keep saying it. Look at this one with the pink too. Whoa. It comes in like solid black and solid plain white, but there's also like the white with the gold. I also like this kind of brown one. But how nice is that? I'm gonna use these all the time. This is such a long item description. I haven't read this yet. Dearest customers, I knew this day would come eventually. It's time for Schmapple to branch out from appliances. Oh, it's the Modern Grimpressions counter by Schmapple. You believe you found your calling in counters. Okay. Schmapple is the kitchen set. The like really expensive kitchen set. This is made by Schmapple. And so they're continuing the lore of Schmapple to make counter sets. It's a fun reference for a lot of the electronics in the game. Yeah, so it's kind of like if like Samsung made cabinets. They've expanded into the cabinet department all of a sudden, randomly. Okay, we also have from this matching island pieces, obviously, which is pretty nice. They come in all those same color swatches. And they've got some beautiful different end pieces. They're all quite simple. They don't have as many, oh, I'm in the basement. They don't have as many variants as some of the other counters that we've gotten recently have had. You know how they have like all these random different sizes recently and like open shelving? These are mostly like the same counter, although there is one end piece like that. We got this one that has no inside. Look at that tall cabinet. It's really nice. I like really like it. We did get a matching fridge. So we have the fridge, the stove. We've got that. It came with a sink as well. So we've got this. Same colors. And it also came with a dishwasher. So we have the dishwasher too that all matches. So we have a full kitchen set, including appliances. And this will match the exact cabinet color, so it looks like it's kind of built in when you use it. Yeah, the hood has lights. There's also under cabinet lighting. I don't know if you can see that. But there's lighting on these too. I like this kitchen set. It's really fancy. It's been a while since we got a fancy kitchen set like this. And like, I don't know, to replace like the Goth family's kitchen with these, for example, this is just so much more them than the base game expensive kitchen set. Like, I don't know. It just, it's more modern. It's like the same kind of cabinet, just like done in a more modern way. And obviously the white is more of a true white instead of a blue white. You can really see the difference here. I've always hated how this is like blue, basically. This one is more of a true white. So if you wanted to have a fully white kitchen, this is like 1,000 times better. Because, I mean, look. Nice, proper swatch. Yeah, a lot of the early base game stuff has some weird lighting, weird shadowing, weird stuff like that going on to it, but that is most of the kitchen stuff. Did we miss anything from in here? I guess I didn't look at this either. We have this sign. It's a Ravenwood Artisan signboard. So they've got like some nice outdoor signs, kind of some stuff for festivals. They got the tarot card readings and everything. That's for the casket sale. So a few different options. And speaking of which, these are the tarot cards. So there's two kinds of tarot cards in this game. There's the ones that are in build mode. It's the Bibbidi Basics Tarot deck. And there's gameplay tied to this. You can use this to like do readings for yourself. You can do it for others. And if you do it for others, you get 30 simoleons per reading. And your Sims will get like a mood change from their tarot reading. But if you finish the full collection, there's a whole collection, a very detailed, honestly like amazing, very cool collection. I talked about it a bit in my YouTube video today, and we'll hopefully get to gameplay in the stream today, but I don't know, I've been yapping a lot, so who knows. But there's a collection you can complete, and if you finish that one, it has a few more interactions. You get more money for the tarot readings, you get 60 simoleons instead, and you can summon Lady Raven Dancer Goth with that special tarot deck, because it used to be hers, but obviously she's dead. So there's some kind of cool lore tied to the fancy tarot deck, but anybody can use just the one from build mode if you want to. So that is kind of how it works. What else do we have? We haven't looked at chairs, really. Should we do that next? We got a whole bunch of chairs. A whole bunch of chairs in this pack. Desk chairs, dining chairs, more dining chairs, bar stools, couches, more couches. Lots and lots and lots of chairs in this pack. I like the rocking chair a lot. Oh, there's ads playing. Never mind, you can't see it yet. I won't skip any swatches. I'll just look at them, so nobody misses anything. How about that? No missing. No, there's not a skill for the tarot cards. The only skill from the pack is the new, they call it the Thanatology skill. It's like the study of death. It's a 5-level skill, so it's a minor skill, not a full 10-level one. But it's not tied to the tarot cards at all. The tarot card reading doesn't have any skill tied to it. It has a full collection though. And the collection is so cool. I'm posting a video. When am I going to post it on YouTube? Let me see. Might be a ways away, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's a ways away. I'm going to post it next Friday. But I talked about it in today's video. And we'll play with it a bit on stream. But the collection for the tarot cards is actually so good. Because they're, for the first time, I guess I can show you because we're in the ads. For the first time, it's not like the random collections. First of all, there's 26 of them. So it's a big collection. But you know how with the other collections, like the crystals, you kind of just look for the crystals and you hope for the best, digging in those rocks, and you hope that you get the one that you're looking for, and it's kind of luck based. With the tarot cards, you have like specific places to look for them. So it'll give you a hint. Oh, I guess I haven't unlocked the collection yet, so it won't say. Once you start researching it, it'll give you hints. So there'll be hints for every single one of them about where you can find them, which is really cool. I'm also seeing some people ask again about the watermark. Why isn't there a watermark, Kayla? I'm playing the full game. I thought I was gonna have only the CFE game today, that weird game that has the annoying watermark floating around and like the gallery, no gallery access and stuff. I actually have the full game. So we have all the packs. I have a code for the game today. They could give it to us early because the update came out early. I only got it today, like a couple hours ago, but I have the full game. So we don't have the annoying watermark anymore because I have the full game. The watermark is like literally on the game in the other version of the game. But this is just the real game, so we don't have that anymore. Big win, yeah. So we're in like permanent access now. Yeah, we won't lose access to this. I have the code. I have the game. It's as if I had bought the pack, but they gave it to me, obviously. So we've got it now. There are beds. Yeah, we were looking at them earlier. They're over there. I'm gonna try. We're almost done with build mode, so we can actually get into gameplay soon. Yeah, I can do rebirth in this version, so they claim. I'm gonna test that next. After we finish build mode, the first thing I'm gonna do is try and be reborn. Because I wasn't able to do that in the CFE. I'll explain that later. It was bugged because the CFE has no library access. It's so annoying. But this is the real game, so it shouldn't be bugged. Therefore, it shouldn't be bugged for you when it comes out. But there's a couple really nice new chairs. I love the crow swatch on this. We've got a little ottoman, like poof thing. There's a couple dining chairs like this one. I like this desk chair. I would buy that in real life. This is like a fancy dining chair. It comes in pink. We got a really fancy dining chair. And we also have a bar stool. Look at that one. Oh, I love that with the lavender kind of. It's like periwinkle almost, I guess. Beautiful. And then we've got a couple of sofas. This one's like kind of a tufted one. And then we also have this more modern one. I like that color. You see, it's kind of a weird mix of furniture though. Hey Pike, thank you for the raid. We're looking at the build stuff from the new Sims pack. I've got early access to the new Sims packs. We're looking it over. We've also got quite a few new tables. So there's 2 new dining tables. I hate to say it, but I do not like this dining table with the marble. It would not be my first choice to have a marble table. I think it's a little bit excessive, especially considering how much marble there is in the game. But there is a new marble dining table. So that's like the new fancy one. And then we also have this smaller one. This is like a 4-seater table. And it's a round little pedestal table. I like this. You kind of love it? Yeah, I mean, it is a very interesting item. It fits a very interesting purpose. I prefer this one. This is more my vibe though. Not really a big marble fan, and like everything in this pack is marble. I love the nightstand. This is gonna sound kind of dumb. But yeah, it's still live, Multi. I'm still live. I'm here. Real time. It's live. I love this nightstand though. I think it's like one of my favorite things from the build pack. Oh, that's true. This could be like a central kitchen island. That's a good point, Dika. You could use it like a fake kitchen island. Good idea. But yeah, I like this nightstand a lot. There's also like a little console table thing. We've got a glass large coffee table. We haven't gotten one of those in a while. And there's like a little side table too. I went through the build stuff in like the weirdest order. I already showed you the desks. Oh, here, there's a journal. There's some gameplay tied to this. Your sim can work on their bucket list in this. It's called the Quaint Crowskin Journal. Can you not change the color once it's placed? But yeah, it's like a little journal they can use for their bucket list stuff. We also have, oh, clutter. Weird little plant. Kind of fun item. Only 25 simoleons for this. We got this item. We don't have a lot of these anymore. We also have this little tiny flower vase, which is really pretty. We looked at all of this clutter stuff. Let's talk about wall decor. Because we got, oh, even better, floor decor. That is supposed to be a hole in the floor. Yeah. We do not have anything like this. So there's like a proper hole in the floor, which is fun. And there's a few different like decals of like various tears and stains in the wall for you to use if you wanted to make a place look a little bit older. So those are pretty nice to have. Speaking of abandoned, if we wanted to, let me get the roof, because there are a couple actually different roof textures. We have this new one. It's like kind of old shingles. And we also have like an old greenhouse roof too. But that new thingy, they also can be placed on the roof. So you can make like holes in the roof. It's like animated back there, so you can see through it, but it's not like, you don't actually see through it. It just looks like it's like dark in there basically. So when you scroll and look, you can see it and it's dark, but if you like put an item underneath it, you wouldn't see it. It's not actually transparent, if that makes sense. But that's really cool for making haunted houses, for making like a fixer-upper style house. And again, you can use that on the floor as well. Even these can use on the floor. For some reason, these smaller ones are not tagged for the floor, but you can use all of them on the floor if you wanted to. Technical term, it's called the parallax effect, what you're seeing in here. Yeah, I just knew that because I know so many things, and I didn't just learn that from Dika in the chat. This is like got the parallax effect in there. It doesn't work on walls though, just floors and just the roof. Dika goes, OMG, you're so clever. Thanks. Yeah, I know a lot about this. There's also some fun like little roof pieces while we're here. A couple different like roof accent things. There's kind of like a broken down chimney piece, and there's this really fancy piece too. So you can get some kind of interesting roof textures going with this. I'll come back to that in a minute. I wanted to show you more of the wall stuff while we're trying to get through the rest of build mode. There are these decals as well. These are beautiful. Some really pretty little floral type decals. They're called the Whispering Shadows Bloom decal, and they're only 5 simoleons. Great for cheap houses. We've got some like cheap Grim Reaper posters, also only 5 simoleons. Thrilled about those. Can't wait. They'll work inside, yeah, turtles. But again, it's you see I have it inside. With the parallax effect, you're not gonna like see down to the first floor. Cause like up here, I can't see inside, you know? But it looks like I can. So it's like a sneaky visual trick. But that way you can use it kind of anywhere. It makes like a fake 3D space, basically. So it looks like there's something under there, which is, I think, best case scenario, to be honest. Okay, so this item, they've made a poster of every single one of the tarot cards. So these are all like big versions of the tarot cards that your sim can collect. But there's a poster variant of every single one. So there are a bunch of swatches. There's 26. At least there should be. Maybe more than that, actually. Because there's 26 tarot cards, but this looks like more than 26 swatches. But there's a whole bunch of... Oh, because we have these extra... We have the front and the back. Oh, right. Oh, cool. We have the other sides of them from both the decks. But that's a really nice poster item. And it's only 85 simoleons. So it's big. It's fancy. And you can use this like pretty much anywhere, even in cheap houses, because they're only 85 simoleons. There's some kind of fun references here as well with all the different tarot cards, which I have, like this, my cow plant. Chat says the pit beast is on there. Where is my pit beast? Daddy Winter. Bonehilda's in there. The guy sitting on the throne. Oh, my pit beast! With the chair. That's so funny. Just the tiny tentacles at the bottom. There's also this. And this item is called the Grimspiration Gallery Wall. It's for like the Grim Reaper's office space. But it's got like the Grim Reaper Employee of the Month. It's got graphs about their death being better. This is a picture of the Grim Reaper holding one of the urns. Like, this is so dumb. But it's a gallery wall of like Grim Reaper stuff. Look at the Employee of the Month thing. And it's just him every month. So silly. So silly. We also have this item. This is kind of a fancy poster picture. It's got some sort of scary artwork to it. And there's a beautiful new mirror, which I'm obsessed with. And while we're talking about decor, there are 3 new rugs in this pack. One's big, one's small, one's a circle. These are really nice. These are gonna look so good in so many houses. This one in particular, I really like the round one because it has like these death flower motifs on it. And I like that about it. Like, that's just so cool to me. And it has a nice plain black swatch too, but I think the big one and this one are the same, just different scale, but very nice to have. And then what else have we not shown? I guess the lights and then the fireplace. This is a medium wall height fireplace, so it won't fit on short wall height, but it is a very fancy fireplace. which is very exciting. And then we have lights. Oh, and my crow. This is the crow. We'll get to the gameplay of that later. There's a few smaller lights. This one has like a little crow on it, kind of fancy modern. Yeah, we don't have a medium wall height fireplace, so it's kind of fun to have the big one. No, the little one, when it sizes up, is actually a little bit bigger than the big rug. And when this one sizes down, it's bigger than the little rug too. So you kind of have a bunch of rug size variants this way, because they don't size up the same. Does that make sense? Okay, so we have those. I like these candle things. Those are kind of fun. We have some kind of like fancy items here. There's like fancy modern chandelier and then like fancy old chandelier. And then we also have this. This is supposed to go above the bar, I'm pretty sure. But it is an absolutely massive ceiling light. But you see how it comes with that kind of like glowy blue? Yeah. So there's that thing. I probably will end up sizing that down, I think, because it's like so big. But it's interesting. We don't really have anything like that. And then as far as the wall lights go, this is the last thing for build mode, I think. Or for buy mode, at least. We've got some really nice wall sconces in buy mode. And they come in some good gold colors, but also like plain black. And if you look up close, it's got like pretty gold and then like dirty gold and stuff. So there's a few different variants. So you can make it look new, you can make it look old. Lots of stuff there. I think that's all the furniture. I want to look at the outdoor stuff and the wallpapers and stuff too, because there's quite a few. We actually got a bunch of fences. There's kind of like this slightly more rustic fence. There's like a rustic wood fence. There's like fancy stone fence. And then there's like really fancy metal fence to go all the way around. And then we have like a wood fence gate that matches that one and a fancy iron fence gate that matches that one. So lots of fence options from these packs. And they come in like clean and dirty if you want them. So that's really nice to have. I really like this one a lot. And this I've been using a lot for like the exterior of buildings. It'd be very good for graveyards. We have a staircase. I was kind of annoyed by this because we got this lovely stone staircase. There is not a matching floor. We got only one floor in the pack, and it's like this wood one, which is great. I like it. But they didn't give us this stone texture as a floor. I wish they had. No, Moo, there's just the two gates. I'm showing you everything. But yeah, super odd. There's not a matching flooring with that stone. There are two railings. We have the wood one that matches and then the stone one that matches. So kind of these could be worked for the interior and outside spaces. Is there a terrain paint? No. No, there's no life and death terrain paint. There is a foundation. We haven't gotten a foundation in a while, so we have a new foundation. It comes in like dirty colors and also some like cleaner ones. I love a new foundation. This one I think I'm gonna use a lot actually, even in like regular houses. So, we've got that. What else do we have? Let's do wallpaper. Because there's a bunch of wallpapers. We have loads of them. We'll start with the outside ones because they match the foundation. So first we have this lovely brick one. And it comes with like the corner piece and with like a plain version. So you've got lots of options here. And I am so thrilled to tell you. You know how with like a normal wallpaper, I'll show you the base game one first. You know how if I use like this base game brick, it doesn't put the trim when it's only one tile wide. If it's two tile wide, it's fine. If it's one tile, it doesn't work. This new wallpaper, it's smarter. It works on that one, so you can do it on just a one tile wide space. If it's like tiny, it doesn't work. But as long as it's 2 by 1, it'll work. So that's good. It makes sense that it won't work on 1 by 1 because it's not enough space, but it'll work on 2 by 1 spaces. So the walls are a little bit smarter here, which I was very glad about because it's easier to build that way if you want like a tiny dormer or like a tiny bump out. We did get the staircase as a wallpaper. So we have the wall for this, but we don't have the floor. So this matches that staircase, little stone kind of thing. There's also this item that is kind of like a stone paneling. It's like concrete layers, they call it. That's pretty good, honestly, for like the exterior of like even a community lot. It's a nice exterior wallpaper. We also have this kind of like corroded concrete. I might actually build this wall up so I can show you what it looks like when you stack it. You think it has mausoleum vibes? It does a little bit. This is kind of like that wallpaper from before that we got in Lovestruck, but it doesn't really stack. Like it kind of only works as the base of a wall, which is kind of annoying. But we do have a plain one. So you can use that for upper levels, and they come in the same swatches. All the same colors for that one, if you want to use it. Chat goes, yay, stinky. Yeah, it's a nice kind of stinky wallpaper. It's nice to have that kind of thing. So those are all like exterior wallpapers. We also got quite a few interior wallpapers. There's some really fun, like, ornate wallpapers in this pack with some very cool colors and accents. I love the like skulls at the top of this one. So this one is like plain paint. This one looks more like it has some paneling to it. And they come in all the matching wood colors that'll match like all the other items from the pack. So we've got all of those. This is like the same thing, but it's a solid panel. So it's wood like all the way up the wall. That is so nice. Like how fancy is that? And it comes in a plain white and a plain black, of course. That is really, really nice. And then we have this one too. This is like a more patterned wallpaper. It has some cool crow ones. It's got like, if you look closely, that's kind of like a moth maybe. So we've got that same thing there, same crow stuff. And then there's like some owl swatches too. So a handful of really interesting wallpaper patterns that you can use. Lots of stuff going on. How many is that? 4, 5. There's 10 wallpapers. Like that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna put this plain wallpaper everywhere because I want to show you all the windows too. Because there's a bunch of windows and doors. So for short, well, I will build all of them. For short wall height, we have kind of what I would describe as a stinky door. So it's got like kind of some rustic mess to it. That'll look good with werewolves and stuff too, but stinky door. And then we have fancy door. These are really fancy, very ornately carved, kind of match the fireplace. There's like a plain one and then also one that has the gold around it. I like to think of this as like, this is the interior door and this is the exterior door. You know, so in my mind, like this one goes for the front door if you wanted to use it. This is the interior door. It'll look great with the castle kit stuff as well, yeah. We also have these two doors in medium and short wall height, kind of a fancy double door space. This could work as a fancy interior door too, but it also has some stinky swatches. And then we have a really fancy castle kit vibe kind of door. This will match a lot of the windows. And again, it has some stinky swatches and some plain swatches. So you can make a haunted house if you wanted to, but they all come in the same colors. So very, very fancy. Let me extend this out. We got windows to look at. There are a lot of windows. They have one singular stinky window, but all of them have stinky swatches. This one is what I would describe as like really stinky though. And all of the windows have some broken swatches and some plain swatches. So it's kind of nice because you can put them together and it looks like, you know, some of them are broken and some of them aren't. And I appreciate that about it. I think that makes them very versatile for like haunted houses because you have more variations, but also you can use them for regular houses if you want to. We have these windows. These are kind of like greenhouse windows. I was so thrilled about these when I first saw them. I was like, this is gonna be a game changer. I don't like them. And the problem is not the windows themselves. Number one, they don't have any clean swatches. They're always rusty. It's either like rusty or rusty and broken. This is short wall height, that's medium wall height. But they're a little bit shorter than the right wall height. Like if you put it medium wall height, it has like quite a bit of space above it. And there's no matching door. So if you wanted to have like a separate greenhouse, you have to try and make like a base game door work somehow. And I was finding that really annoying. So I wasn't super happy about that. You could try to use like one of the regular doors, but yeah, I didn't really like that. That really kind of threw me off. I was trying to use, well, I had done it, like I made one that had no windows on the wall with the doors. I did one where I used like, maybe I should look at medium. I did one where I used like this black door and then I tried to put like a trim on top. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in that. It's probably better suited, these greenhouse windows, to be like a sunroom attached to a house. Because you can have the interior door and that's fine, but they're not really good for a standalone greenhouse, I think is what I've realized. But there is also a matching roof. Like we have the kind of like stinky greenhouse roof texture too. Yeah, but you see what I mean? It's like not really, it's not really going how I want it to. That's the stinky color. There is a trim. There's like a new trim that you could use if you wanted to. So that's a nice freeze. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed in those because I was very excited about the idea of them and I think they didn't really like live up to my expectations, but oh well. The rest of the windows, there's a whole bunch of these variants. I mean, like there's so many windows. I sort of think that these three are like a set and then all the rest of them are like a set, but they also have the same swatches, so you can kind of mix and match all of them. There's loads of different windows and window sizes, obviously. I really liked these because these are like a little bit more simple. So these are a bit easier to use. And you see they have like regular swatch. Oh, come on. They have like regular swatch, dirty swatch, and then broken swatch, all of the same color. So if you used more than one of that window around the house, you can make some of them dirty, some of them broken, and it gives you a lot of variation, which I thought was good. They also do come in plain black and a plain white, obviously. These ones, I really liked the like stone accents around it. I thought these would look really good with university. These will probably all mix and match quite well with the university windows. So I was pretty excited about those. I like this color a lot. And this one's not dirty though, it looks like. No dirty swatches on that. From the inside, they look like this. Pretty simple, so. Okay, and then we have some of these very Castle Estate kit. This one comes in dirty colors too, you see. They're like really fancy haunted house, like really, really a lot with these windows. But they're cool, they're cool. I do like them. It's just a lot. And the big one is beautiful. I like how it comes off the wall a little bit. You can kind of see it a bit better there. Make a haunted castle. I think these would be fun to renovate Vlad's house with too. Yeah, that would be really cool. This will also be good, I think. A lot of people like to play like a decades challenge where they're trying to play and like pretending that it's old times in their Sims game. And so I think this would be a good pack to use for a decades kit for sure. I think that's everything though. There's not landscaping. There's a little bit in debug. So I want to bulldoze all of this and look at debug a tiny bit. And then we can start thinking about gameplay. Because we've been showing off everything. But I want to look through the debug stuff in build mode too. I think that's important. No, there's not a roof trim. We didn't get one from this pack. These are from older packs, unfortunately. Oh, the quilt item. That's the one thing I failed to show you. Oh my gosh. I might have missed things. I kind of got myself out of order. Actually, some of these might... It's in wall decor, maybe? Oh, maybe it's under surfaces. Decorations? Where's the quilt item? Miscellaneous? It was in surfaces? Oh, I'm silly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there is a quilt item. It's like a shelf, but it has a quilt attached to it. Sorry, I went like way out of order with the build stuff and I did a bad job showing you, but there is a quilt item. It's not gameplay, it's decorative. Okay, let's think about debug. bb.show live edit objects. This is what we want to see. Yeah, it's cute. I've been liking it. So we're gonna look at all the debug including like debug landscaping and stuff. Some of these things are nothing. There's some weird shells, obviously. We're not too concerned about these. I thought this was weird. These must be used by them for something, but I was like, oh. Okay. So there are some kind of weird things in debug, but then we get some landscaping. So we've got like these really cool pink bushes. The Morning Vale neighborhood where the ghosties are has some kind of wacky coloring going on. It's like very blue and it has lots of purpley, bluey toned plants. So these kind of fit up there in that area. You can kind of see this tree has a little bit of a blue tone. This is all landscaping from that Morning Vale section. So we've got some of those. There's like some little dead trees. There's some grasses. That's something. That's the Ghost Train's bridge. We've got these grasses too. Here's some trees that belong in that Morningville neighborhood, like in the swamp. That's in that like baleful bog, basically. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. More dead trees. More dead trees. Look at this. Beautiful new tree. It's like the pink one that we have in the base game, but it's like a light blue, very pale purple color instead. Amazing. This is the same tree with like some different leaf colors. I don't know if you can see. That is, I actually just used them again. I clicked on the same thing twice, so never mind. It's not a different tree. We have this like jug wheels. There are some like old wooden pieces. More jugs. More wheels. So there's a few different things. There's like a debug light. There's some debug fencing if we wanted to use it. I like this debug fence. I can see myself using this a lot around like the edges of landscaping and stuff. This is like a fake gate. Here's another debug fence. Also, I think very good for that same purpose. Right? That's like more little rock things. Here's another light. Another debug fence. Another little debug fence. This one's good. This is like the cottage living bush, but it's black roses. I liked that one. I was using that the most often out of debug. That was like my go-to when I saw it. There's kind of like this little item. These are some more shells, obviously. Fallen tree. There's a debug base game light. We got like a debug fall tree. Oh, there's ads playing. It's okay, we can wait. I'm making a big mess of debug right now. Yeah, a lot of these are new and not like just recolors from older packs, so. You think the first low iron gate space game debug? Do you think it is? It might be. This one's definitely new, right? And this one is. This one might be in base game debug too, but it's easier to find when it's in this pack's debug. Will I stream longer tonight? I'm not sure. I'm gonna stream a really long time tomorrow. I'll stream a reasonable amount of time today. I'm gonna be honest, I have had such a high anxiety day that I'm feeling a little bit better right now that we're like in it, you know? But I always like really work myself up about posting my review video and then doing the first early access stream. It's like a high pressure, because I know that a lot of people are coming here because you're like trying to decide if you want to spend $40 on this thing. Like that's a big deal. It's a lot of money. And it's, I don't know, I take the task very seriously of like showing it off, maybe too seriously. So I just get really nervous. So I've been really scared all day. But now that we're doing it, I feel okay. It's just like the anticipation of it starting, you know? But it's going well. So aside from my mic breaking earlier, that was not good. That did not go well. Okay, more landscaping, more landscaping. We got some more of these like little bushes. We've got some cute little logs if you wanted to use those. This is the same as the truck from maybe Horse Ranch, I can't tell. I liked this. They're like some low-lying pink flowers. I think I'll probably use those a lot. And there's this kind of like orangey tree. So that's cool. I'm seeing some more logs. More sizes of, I'm not even the same thing twice. We got this barrel thing. The fountain is in debug, so you can access that. That's a bridge. We got one of those like little sewer grates. I'm gonna use that when I make community lots and like fake city streets. We've got another debug fence. I think this one might be in the base game, or at least something similar to it's in the base game, right? Oh. Those are cool. Those are good. Do they light up at night? Yeah, in different colors. Oh, those are good. I like that. This is like the debug face in the mountain. We've got another broken bridge in debug, another bridge in debug. There's a boat in debug, some more shells. More so what I'm looking for is like landscaping, obviously. I really liked these. There's like some dead looking bushes. I think that's gonna tie in really well with vampires and stuff. So that'll be nice to use. There's actually a couple variants. Another tree. Oh, we got a base game fence. Maybe a different color though. This thing kind of has like a bluish tone, looks a little dead as well. I don't know what that is. Oh my goodness. Here's like a fence piece. You could combine those and make your own. You might want to like size this down, but you could kind of build a custom fence out of that. Here's a statue. That's like the goat of that founded the town. More branches just on the floor. That one's kind of mossy. That one's plain. That one's mossy. Oh my god, it's everywhere. That one's huge. We got this kind of creepy tree. This kind of creepy tree, which is really good. Moss mentioned. Yep. We got this like orange sort of autumnal tree. There's a debug version of this thing and of the woodworking table. That's not going to be functional. It's just decorative. And these are cool. These are like debug floor pieces. If you wanted to make like a broken down section of a patio, you can kind of combine all these together and make it look like the patio has sort of fallen into disrepair. You can maybe put like some plants in it. Because imagine if you wanted to take like some of this and like layer it to make it look like patio's broken. I feel like that's really cool, right? Lots of potential there. Just fill it with some plants, maybe like some broken down rocks and stuff. Yeah, so that's a cool thing to build some like broken down lost places. More debug trees. There's also surprisingly a couple of these like really cute flowers. I really like those. Let me think about landscaping first, because we have a few of these bushes. There's like a bigger version, plus there's this version that's like a little bit less dead. There's that. There's a dead round bush. We've got, would you look at that, another fence piece. There's another tree. There's like a yellow one and like a different shade of orange on that one. We've got kind of like a rounded stone wall. This stone wall, dirt pile. This is a wall light, or like a debug version of the wall light. And then there's like these pillars, because there's a bunch of ruins in the pack. These are debug versions of the gates. There's a bunch of ruins in the pack, so we have those. These are like base game autumn recolors of trees. There's this tree. There's this tree. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. I didn't see that. That's nice. You could put that on like a fancy porch. I hadn't seen these either. Debug boxes. Oh, that's good. For an attic. Some plants. Another size of those. Barrels. Shed. Would you look at that? More debug fences. We got some more debug like grassy things. There's sort of like a dead rose bush. I liked this a lot because this was like it kind of looked like a planter that you could put. You could always like put your dead plants in it and have like a tree in there for like a dead section of a community lot. More of those things. I don't really know what this is. It kind of looks like maybe it's supposed to be like, oh, it is. I didn't know it was going to have flames. Oh, I thought it was going to just have no flame. I was going to say it looks like it could have flames in it, and it does. So we have that thing. There's also an empty version of this that you can put your own plants in. There's more debug fence. And it comes with some of these. We've got like some, it's like the same as the cottage living ones, but we've got a few of these vines to put on the outside of walls and this debug, plus this vine too. So you can make some older looking stuff. More debug fence gates. These are like halfway open. We got a blue version of those same pink flowers. There's so much debug. More lights. Some kind of like angled fence. Oh, here's what I wanted to show you. There's some more of these like dead looking flowers. And we have more of those poppies, although I lost one of them. Oh, here we go. Delete the trees. So we have like an orange and a red version of the poppies. And then we also have a couple different dead versions of these bushes. Yeah, I really like that. I think that's so good. And then we have a few different variants of these. We got some more casket options from, because there's like a casket sale. There is just the black rug, but the black swatch of the rug is in debug. So if you wanted to do like a starter home, you can get this black rug for free. Some other things we've looked at already, there's like debug trash cans. Lots of these you've already seen, but the fairy lights are in debug if you want them. Some more pillars. I was using these. There's debug versions of a couple of these decorative items because they have like all these festivals that are happening. So you could use these. They're free. So you could put plants in your house for free. Little boxes. Even like the ancient tomes. So that's helpful. Like obviously it's not new. It's in regular build mode, but you can get some free ones. That's a free rug. Free lights. You even have free balloons. Like lots of little things like that. There's some more plants. Oh my gosh. Oh, another free rug. I didn't see that one before. That's good. This light looks green. It scares me. Yeah, it is green. What are all these? More free rugs. Oh. Be careful though, because you can't pick them up again. Be careful. That's the problem with debug. It's like we're in the super cheat mode. So be careful with those rugs, but you can't use them. And the regular rocks come, oh no, they're not debug. What the heck? Oh, they are, but they're the same as the regular rocks. You just gotta pay for them. That's everything. Oh my gosh. So that's all the build stuff, all the gameplay, all the build stuff. I'm gonna close the save and reopen it. Lots going on in this pack. I don't think the debug coffee pot will function, Missy. I think it's just decorative. The wishing well's not in debug, I don't think. But it is in game, so. Yeah, lots of cool build items. I really like it. I think the debug is kind of exciting. Lots of stuff to build, like really run down old looking stuff too, which is cool. So I very much enjoyed that. Oh, actually this is the wrong save. So the next thing that I wanted to do, I have a to-do list. We just finished looking at build buy and we finished looking at debug. Now I want to test out rebirth because in all of my early access time, I could not use rebirth. You're gonna see this household. This is kind of a spoiler. I'm gonna post a video playing with these Sims tomorrow on YouTube. But basically, I went all through the pack. I did a full gameplay playthrough of the pack. And then I was ready to get reborn. I'm gonna explain to you how it works. Ooh, we get to pick a season. Let's pick winter so we can see it in winter. I'm curious. But I did a full playthrough of the pack. Trying to get to the point where I could be reborn. I went to get reborn, and in the version of the game that I had before, the CFE version of the game, the one that has like the watermark and the no gallery access, you couldn't be reborn because it tries to bring you into CAS and then save it to your library and then go back into the game. Well, it can't access your library, so it just broke whenever I tried, and now it's gonna let us. So my Sim Sylvia over here, I'll show you. She has completed her soul's journey. Move my face cam. So your Sims that are alive can do their soul's journey up until this point to get their dreams. I'm gonna move my face cam off completely, actually. They can get up until this point to get their dreams fulfilled. And at that point, they can be reborn when they die. So if your Sim dies and they've got this part done, they can get a pop-up and it says, do you wanna be reborn or do you wanna be a ghost? And you can pick, and you can be reborn immediately. Or you can come back as a ghost and try to work on your unfinished business, and then you unlock the next 2 tiers, and if you finish these, you get the Burning Soul trait. And this Burning Soul trait basically gives you some like extra bonuses when you've been reborn. I have not been reborn, so I don't really know how it works yet. We're gonna find out now. But because she has the Burning Soul trait, it sounds like she can retain 1 personality trait from her previous life. She can recall her past life with a self interaction, and she can peer into her soul on mirrors. We also have the ability to do transcendent woohoo when we're alive again, which is interesting. So when you get reborn, it's like you've been completely reborn. You're like brand new, fresh sim. It lets you go into CAS and completely remake yourself, like from scratch, if you want to. And that's what we're gonna try and do now, is go and be reborn, because I have not seen this yet. Where am I? I'm trying to find the Baleful Bog. Here we go. Come this way. Do I have any Ghost Mastery points that I can spend? Oh, I don't. Okay, I was gonna see if I could cheat us to come teleport. I'll just have her walk over here. We can get reborn in here. Do I have dust on again? Did it turn itself on again? No, don't tell me Bust the Dust is gonna... It's gonna like keep re-enabling itself. Oh my god. I disabled it earlier in this stream. Okay, she's crying. It's because their mother died. It's been really hard for them. So if we come in here, we can choose to be reborn now that I've got everything unlocked. Obviously, you have to have it unlocked first, but my Sim's got it unlocked. So I'm gonna come be reborn. I was able to do this part in early access. It's after this where it started glitching. It says, is your soul ready to embrace the next chapter? By choosing to rebirth, you will set forth on a new journey as a new sim, leaving your current life behind with no chance of return. You'll be taken to managed worlds to select the household where your new life will unfold, and will have the opportunity to fully customize your reborn self and create a sim. While funds, relationships, and achievements from this life will be lost, if you have already unlocked the coveted Burning Soul trait, you'll be able to retain 1 personality trait with the Recall Past Life self-interaction. Okay, let's rebirth now. So it takes me into the map, and this is where I can pick where I want to be reborn into. So you could choose, I could go like back to my own house with my other Sims. Oh, grief! Wait, pause. Hold on. Whether it be a divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is a normal, albeit tough, part of life that every Sim has to navigate. Sylvia feels as though it's best to project a sense of optimism even while carrying a heavy burden. She is doing well by holding it together, so she has the holding it together grief type. There's a few different ones. Sorry, I just screamed grief like excitedly. That is a really wacky thing to get excited about. My bad. Wow, grief, yay! My Sims are upset. Anyway, so we could choose to get reborn in our own households. I've actually changed my mind. I want to get reborn into the land grabs like they did in the trailer. So I'm gonna get reborn into there as a rich land grab child, I think. And so it literally reborns me. It starts you as an infant, but you could choose any age. Like when they say you can fully customize in CAS, you can fully customize in CAS, and it still looks like you. Like you kind of look like yourself, but if you want to, you could play with genetics. Sorry. If you want to, you could play with genetics, and you could like be reborn as like a genetic child of the land grabs. You kind of have options. I think that I would like to get reborn as a young adult, to be honest. And if you change your mind, you can reset your sim to resemble your past life, and it puts you back with your same genetics from before. So you can really kind of do anything here. Like when they say you can do anything and it's fully customizable, it is. I was able to do this part in CAS. I was able to do the CAS. I'll tell you when we get to our point where it stopped me before. Let me see about like the makeup from Life and Death, because there is eyeshadow. Come back. Sorry, I don't want to make like a whole sim. I do want to do like a little bit though. Do I look kind of undead to you? Do you think I look undead? Let's wear this. I look just like my past self, but not, those are cat shoes. Let's get one of the new ones. Life and death. Oh, I guess I could have shown you styled looks, huh? There are a few from Life and Death. Oh, I guess there's only 2. They didn't do as many this time around.
Oh,
It's okay.
Rangoy
There's a couple. And you can also, if you want, like, you, because it's fully in cast, I can reborn myself as a vampire. Like, you can do whatever. Oh, she died because she got electrocuted originally. But now she's alive again, so it's like it never happened. She's Sylvia Landgrab now. I might give her, so we had the chased by death trait before and the macabre trait before, but maybe I'll give her a new one. Like maybe in her new life she's a goofball. I don't know if those fit together. Ghost historian was the old aspiration, but she can pick a new one. Maybe in this life she wants to be like a party animal and she's really outgoing or something.
Tuga.
Death changed her. Oh, maybe she could be a, you know what? Maybe she's a skeptic. That's funny.
Nippa.
Little does she know, she used to be alive before, and she used to be a ghost before. Yeah, you could get reborn as a ghost if you want. Yeah, you can literally do anything. Any age, anything. So I'm Jeffrey and Nancy's child. I'm gonna get reborn as their fully grown adult child. As if we were always there. So this is what I couldn't do before. Before in the CFE, I couldn't get past Cass. I'm here! Hold on. Let's watch this. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. What? It didn't plop me. Oh, I thought I was gonna flop onto the ground. Boring. Anyway, I couldn't do this because it would glitch. So you see how I just had to save to library and then go into game? I couldn't do it, it wouldn't do it in the CFE because there is no library access. Like the library is disabled, so it wouldn't let us get past it in that weird version of the game. But this is the real game. Confirmed it works in the real game. We have the real, like I have a real code for the real game now. Yeah, where's the splat? Maybe it's random. Maybe they don't always faceplant. Oh, boo. I wish they did. Okay. So it says rebirth path complete. Welcome back. Sylvia has been reborn with lingering ties to her previous life. With the burning soul trait, teen sims and older can recover a personality trait through the recall past life self interaction and discover more through the peer into soul interaction available on mirrors. And younger sims immediately unlock developmental skills. So they'll have like, if they had like the milestones, I think they'll keep them or they'll get them. I'm not really sure how it works, but I think that like they'll be able to crawl and stuff. Reborn! The sim has been reborn. They have special connections with sims they once knew in their previous life, and they may have some somber feelings when visiting their old gravestones. And I still have the burning soul trait, but I don't have my old stuff. I need to try and get it back. Do I know anybody? Well, okay, let's go do the like the mirror interaction and stuff and see. Okay, recall past life. Let's do that. Oh, I can pick one of my old traits to bring back. Oh my gosh, that's actually so cool. You get to choose it. So this, the way that this is supposed to work, if she had like a reward trait, so bookworm is the trait that you get from her aspiration, right? So if she had a reward trait, I think you can recall one of those. But I was able to bring that back, so now I have a bonus trait. And then I guess I can recall my past life in mirrors now, or I can peer into soul. And then I want to go try and meet our sibling and see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Do they have milestones from that? I don't know. Oh, okay, so I can also pull one of my previous traits from the peer into soul thing. So Ghost Whisperer is the trait that you get from finishing the aspiration. So I was able to get that back too. So that's how that works. No, so Bookworm was one of her regular traits, and then we can get one of our bonus traits from this. So you can get 2 traits, one of your regular ones and one of your bonus traits. Ghost Whisperer is what you get when it's like the reward trait from finishing the aspiration. So she's a skeptical Ghost Whisperer now. That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna go try and meet her family because I want to see what happens when we're around them. They live in the New World in Ravenwood. No, you can't get more. You're supposed to be like a fresh sim. So it's like a fun little bonus that you can get a couple traits back, but you're supposed to be a fresh sim. So you don't have your skills back or anything either. Okay, are they home? Knock on the door. Nobody's home. I think they were at the festival before. Let's come back. So from my personal experience, it's actually quite hard to get to the point of being reborn. Obviously, we did it just now because I had a save where I had already done all the work to get to it. It takes quite a bit of time because you have to work on their bucket list. If they're dead, you work on their unfinished business. You work on their aspirations. So doing all those sorts of things will like progress you further in the thingy. I did think about starting a break-in, yeah, Tilly. I did consider that. I always get lost. Okay, if you get lost, listen. In all of the worlds, there's like a main thing in the new neighborhoods. You can click on it and say to focus the camera. It'll teleport you or like teleport your camera to the spot that you're looking for. So I want to go to the Thin Festival. Here we go. They're not here. Okay, well, this is our first festival of the stream. So at least we can see this. This is the one where the tarot reader comes. But you can also talk to one of the Grim Turns and get a little prize. You can get food at all of them. The ghosts are here hanging out. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I want to find my siblings. That's the reason I came here. That's the ghost mother. The weeping mother. See? Oh, look at that. No, come back. Sorry. That said greet familiar face. So in her past life, in my other save, that when I was playing this, she was friends with the ghost mother. So I can greet the familiar face. She doesn't remember her, but I'm curious to see what it does when I do the greeting. Oh, please, come on. Here we go.
Dag.
Whoa. Do we have any like special relationship to them? Oh, strange connection. These Sims feel a peculiar bond with each other, as if their souls want to reunite. Could this strange connection be the start of something more profound? Oh my god, I wanted to do this. I wanted before. I couldn't, because I couldn't get it to work. But I wanted to do like a little thing, like a gameplay thing, where we played with the same Sims, like a couple, and they just keep finding each other in future lives. Like, that's what I really wanted to test out. So maybe when we do our gameplay tomorrow on stream, because now that Rebirth works, we could like make some soulmates and like have them die and then find each other again. Like, wouldn't that be so fun? Let's do that tomorrow. So I'll make the Sims and like get it all ready for us to play with tomorrow. We'll set it up. And then we'll do that. I think tonight I mostly want to just look for stuff that I didn't get to see, like the cross-pack compatibility and stuff, because I did post a full review on YouTube today, and it's like an hour long, and I showed off like so much from the pack. So I'm trying to cover stuff in this stream that I didn't cover in the video, if that makes sense. Like we did the cast and the build that I didn't really show off in detail, and then we're trying to look at like the cross-pack things that we didn't get to see. So that's kind of my goal for right now. Is to look at those things. The other thing I wanted to do was test out, and I may go into cast for this. I should have just gotten a sim like this before. I want to see what happens if you have like a vampire-y, ghosty sim and see what affects them. That's not from the pack, that's just with the base game update now, I guess, but I want to see fully what happens if I were to add like a vampire and then make them into a ghost, if I can use both skill trees. Death by sunlight? No, let's pick death by rabid rodent fever. No, let's do death by crows. That's the new death. No, here's what we'll do. I won't kill him. I'll make a regular vampire. I'll show you the death on stream. And we'll be skeptical. You're skeptical. You're chased by death. And maybe you love music. Okay. This will be fun. Let me give you just like, I don't really care what outfits you wear, to be honest. I'm more here for science than anything else. Yeah, this seems kind of ghosty though. You will be a ghost soon. Okay. Maybe you can have the new beard too. I know I keep using it, but here. You know, the hair that we had before is kind of a slay for this. Like, let's do that. It looks really good, right? Here, maybe I'll have him wear this for all his outfits too, so he's at least dressed. Stop glitching my hair color! Ridiculous. Okay. What's his name? Demetrius. Ooh. That just spawned, it randomized to Burdick. I might make it Burden. Because he's a burden. I think that's good. He won't be a burden for long, let's just say that. I'll get rid of him, don't worry. Oh no. I shouldn't have been reborn as the land grabs. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me just kill him real quick. I'll get a crow. Come on. Okay, so the chased by death trait, when I tell you this trait is like a surefire way to kill your chased by death sims fast, it's so good. So a normal sim could provoke this crow and it's only a chance of dying, much like the vending machines and other things. Oh, wait. Are you chased by death still? I'm gonna kill her too. Well, no, hold on. I'm gonna kill Nancy too. I need to test out the vending machine as well. I wanna see if you can die fast with the vending machine with that trait too. Just, it's for science. Sorry, I gotta change her trait. And then I'll show you the crow death. I'm getting carried away. Sorry. Where is it? Chased by death. Okay. Kill them all. Let's just kill them all. I don't want to kill my new reborn sim. I just got her back, so. Okay, let's get a vending machine. This is not new, okay? But the chase by death trait is new. And that's what makes it more likely for you to die. Okay, so he just tried to provoke the crow. We've got a close encounter with death. Grim goes, "You're on my list, Demetrius. You've been pushing the line, living dangerously. Perhaps you think you're immune to the consequences of your actions? Perhaps you're brave, or perhaps you're just foolish. But let me make this clear. You're on very, very thin ice. After your latest brush with death, I'll be keeping a particularly close eye on you." You can't scare me, Grim. But I didn't die that time, see? But watch this. I will now. Okay, she's buying cheese pizza. So he's provoking the crow. Did he just laugh at me after that? Anyway, you can do it pretty quick if you've got the Embrace by Death trait. It goes really fast. It's very fun. All right, Grim, take me. Also, maybe I should have... Nancy, is now a bad time for you to try and buy something? Oh, it doesn't work. I'll have to get her one of the semi-capsule ones. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna become a playable ghost. Thank you. Watch this. Look, look, look. I'm gonna introduce myself to Grim. He's reacting to being a ghost. No, no, no. Go talk to Grim. Sad. Unexpected life from becoming a ghost. Okay. I want to show you some of the skeptic trait stuff that they can do after he introduces himself to the ghost. So I can demand proof of powers from the Grim Reaper. Watch this. Oh, Nancy's gonna go to work. Don't do that. Look, see, he showed me his powers. Isn't that fun? I knew that was fake. Demetrius takes the refusal to show proof of supernatural powers as a clear admittance of tomfoolery. Grim wouldn't show me anything, so therefore he must be lying. He can't possibly be anything powerful. Okay, so we have ghost power. I can use the ghost mastery if I want to, but I also have vampire power because this sim is a vampire. That's what I wanted. That's best case scenario. Okay, now imagine this. Imagine he's famous. Wait. Can I try and cheat my fame? Okay, imagine this. He's a famous ghost vampire. You can have all 3 skill trees. This is like the first time we've had a hybrid occult because you could be a ghost and a werewolf or a ghost and a vampire, but you could do all 3 of these all at once if you wanted to. This is like the ultimate sim. We should do that at some point this week too and play through it and see, because that could be kind of fun. Well, so you can't be like a spellcaster also. You can't be a spellcaster and a vampire. You can be a vampire or a spellcaster or a werewolf or an alien. But all of those things you could be and a ghost. So you could be a mermaid ghost, a werewolf ghost, a spellcaster ghost, but you can't be like a spellcaster mermaid. You have to pick ghost and something. Ghost is the only one that can hybrid. So you can't hybrid any other ghost types, just ghost and something else. Does that make sense? But you can do all of that if you want to. Oh my god, I'm gonna try and kill Nancy now. Let me get the Simi capsule vending machine, because that one's easier to like queue up multiple of. I hope she gets smushed. What are you bored about? Meh. From witnessing death! Death isn't really a big deal to Nancy. It's bound to happen to all of us someday. Well, for some, it's sooner than others, Nancy Landgrab. For some, it's sooner than others. Well, she didn't even die! Don't go to work. Skip work. Purchase Simi capsule. The thing has to break still. Oh! Item stuck. Okay, shake. Shake? Oh, I got it that time. Shake? Oh, here we go. It ate her money. She's tense. What? Kill me! Oh my god. This is like not what I should be doing on this stream. We're supposed to show the new pack stuff and instead I'm doing this. This isn't even new. Sorry, everyone. Maybe it's not going to be as fast on this death as I thought it would be. It's fast on the other deaths. I swear it. Oh, please. Oh, here we go. Shake. It's broken? Maybe she gets electrocuted. Hold on. That happened to me last time I did this with the Chase by Death trait. Oh, she didn't even die. I hate this stupid sim. I don't want to play with her anymore. I'm gonna go back to the rebirth thing. I'm taking this sim. I want to go back and try and meet our sibling and just see what happens. I would love to see like what goes on when you have that like special connection to them. So kill hungry. Who, me, Ninja? I would never kill a sim. I would never do that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this is our little brother. I can greet the familiar face. Look. That's so cool. I want to talk to my other sibling. Is upstairs. This sim's name is Crow. Let's do that too. Did it say family kiss? Friendly, affection. Oh, wow. It still has that. That's so interesting. And they're not on our family tree anymore. Like, we're blood related to Nancy Landgrab now. Not these sims. So that's actually really cool. I like that it has some special interactions still. Where? Oh, here we go. Greet familiar face.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, look. And then when I look in the relationship panel. Oh, strange connection. So we have two. These sims feel a peculiar bond, but also odd familiarity. These sims share an uncanny sense of familiarity with each other, as if they might have once been family. Could this strange connection hint at a deeper bond? That's so cool! She had a partner. She had a boyfriend in her past life, too. I wonder if anyone else knows him. Let me see if I can find him. Because I want to see if there's like a special thing for our past partner. He would have just been in the world, or maybe not in the world. Oh god, of course there's like all the Sims now. I wish I would have checked this before we died. Oh, that's him! That's him! Okay. I'll put him in their house, just so we can meet him more easily. I'm having so much fun right now. This is so cool. I didn't get to see this part before, so I'm just excited about it. Well, CX, so if an occult rebirths, you can choose to be human, you can choose to be a new occult type. That's what I did. Like, if I wanted to, I could have been reborn as a vampire, even though I was only, I guess I was a ghost in my past life, but I could have been reborn as a vampire. So this was our boyfriend in our past life. This is Jasper. I wonder if they have, oh wait, it just says friendly introduction. It didn't have like a special connection thing. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. They have bad compatibility now. Okay. This is not the romantic storyline that I had been dreaming of. But not in this life, at least. And they weren't married, they were just dating. I'm also not sure if they even were dating. I'm gonna be honest, they were woohooing. I don't remember if he was like my boyfriend. So that might be part of it too. They were woohooing. I'll tell you that much. But they might not have been like in a serious relationship. I can't remember. I'm gonna post the video where I did this playthrough on YouTube tomorrow, so we'll find out maybe. Yeah, they just didn't have a deep connection. I want to get to know my sibling again. That is really cool to me. The like, oh, talk about strange connection. That's so cool. I wonder if they like build relationship faster this way. No, I don't think that Crow liked it. Oh. Hey, it is a little bit creepy. Maybe I should have gotten to know them better first. Because imagine you meet this person for the first time and they're like, hey, I think we have a strange connection. You'd be like, I don't know you. So maybe that's my own fault. I came on too strong. I got a sentiment from that, didn't I? Deja vu! Sylvia has a strong feeling of knowing Crow somehow, maybe from a past life. What's the embarrassment? But yeah. Familiar stranger from failing to connect. Oh, there's ads playing. I'm sorry. I'll read it again in a second, so nobody misses anything. But Sylvia has a vague recollection of this sim. It's difficult to discuss the concept of a past life, and Sylvia is now starting to wonder if she did more harm than good. Perhaps she should get to know the sim a little better before trying again. Yeah, okay, so it's like what we thought. It's like they don't want you to just come on so strong and be like, I think I knew you in a past life. Because I get it. It would be really weird. It would be really weird if you didn't know somebody and they came up to you and said that. You'd be like, who are you? Like, you just broke into my house and you're like talking to me like this. Like, that's creepy. So that's interesting. I like the story of that. I like the story of that. I could potentially, let's just say for a second, this is a mod, by the way. Let's just say for a second that we have a higher relationship. We might want to come back in the morning, actually, to do that. But we could see, like, what happens if we're friends and we try to do that, you know? And see if it gives you a different response. Okay, the ads are done. I'm gonna read it again for you. It's like what we thought, chat, where it said familiar stranger from failing to connect. Sylvia has a vague recollection of this sim. It's difficult to discuss the concept of a past life, and Sylvia is now starting to wonder if she did more harm than good. Perhaps she should get to know the sim a little better before trying again. So basically, Crow did not like that we were like talking about knowing them in a past life because we just met in this life. So Crow was like, wait, you're kind of weird for that. So we can't talk to you right now. We have to go home and go to sleep and then try again later. I cheated our friendship back though, so we can test it and see what happens. I just brought Crow home by accident. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. That's awkward. That is really awkward. Sorry, you can go home. Sorry. Okay. Oh, while they're all asleep, this will be good. I can tell Nancy, don't go to work. You got other stuff to do, okay, sweetie? Come here. But while they're all asleep, we could maybe have... I guess he's not gonna want to sleep either, is he? What, did you just make some fish? I was gonna say we could work on some of our other things, you know? I guess you don't really need to sleep either. I can cheat your needs. We can work on our bucket list. Maybe I'll write a bucket list number thing. Here. Bucket list, write a goal. Let's see what you got. Let's see. Can ghosts show up on Cupid's Corner? I actually have not tried that. Should we test it? Oh, so close to getting me. Wait! Oh, it did get me! Oh my god. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, it's my grave warning because it's my first near-death experience. I see. Do it again. Oh, she did die. See? She dies like first try. That's because she's chased by death. Oh, that was so fun. I really enjoyed that. Well, once she's dead, we can test out the grave customization. Maybe I could throw her a funeral tonight. Tonight's mostly just about experimenting. She's freezing to death too? Okay. She can be a flamingo, so I don't want to see her. But look at this. So we can do a few things. I can plan her a funeral. I can mourn her. I can also change how the gravestone displays. I can give her like a fancy one. Obviously that's not new. It's in the update now, but there's a whole bunch of options. Chased by Simsie. Ninja, can I just say, that trait has really been the highlight of my year. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that. Like, I have had so much fun with that chased by death trait. You want to own an incredibly lavish house. You want to own a house worth $250,000. This girl comes back as a land grab and she starts acting like this. You want $250,000? Are you kidding me? I mean, she's a land grab. She is a land grab. I guess it makes sense. No, I've had a lot of fun with this chase by death trait though. I've really liked this pack. I've been having so much fun. If you only knew how much time I spent on the review that I posted for you today, it's an hour long, the review, but I swear to you, it might have taken me 30 hours to make that video. Maybe more than that. The script is 20 pages long, written, 4-hour recording cut down to an hour video, but it was like, I put a lot of time and love into that video because I had so much fun with the pack. So you watched it on your lunch, Ninja, did you? That's so cool. Oh, you want to go on a haunted house adventure. Get Sierra listing a haunted house lot. Well, so there's a bunch more of these now because we have the cross pack. So because she died once, she can write the perfect goal. So we can kind of explore through these and look around at what the other ones are. Let's look at like the success ones and see what it says. I'm curious. It was a great video. I'm glad you thought so. So the difference between these, when you say just write a goal, it means it writes a random one based on their traits. When you say, oh, sorry, pause. It says how many times I've been reborn. Number of times this sim has been reborn. What if we did like a rebirth challenge? The like 10 rebirth challenge or something. That's cool. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. Anyway, with the bucket list thing. So you can write a goal, they'll write it themselves. You can write a goal from a category, and then you can kind of tell them that they should pick a woohoo goal, but they'll pick one themselves. And then write a perfect goal is where you can pick the specific goal that it is. And they can only do this if they have the chase by death trait, I think, or if they've seen death, if they've died. If they've had like a brush with death, then they can write a perfect goal as well. But this one's a bit easier because you can pick which one you want instead of them picking it. But not everybody can do this, and they can't always do it. So, like a 9 lives challenge, yeah. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Anyway, I'm looking for ones that are pack related. Wellness, DJ mixing, bowling, dunk competition in San Myshuno, become a celebrity, graduate from university, compete in a horse competition. Yeah, there's loads of cross-pack ones. Wow. Level 10 singing and nail a karaoke set. That's really cool. Okay, bucket list. Let's try it again. Let's look at the get busy ones, because these are the woohoo ones. I want to see those too. Sorry, it's important. No, the pets won't be able to be reborn because you have to complete your soul's journey. So to get reborn, you have to finish it and get up to this part where their dreams are fulfilled in order to be reborn. And obviously, pets don't have the journey like that. So. Simsie challenged Grims to any games to save a life. I haven't done too much like that, no. Save a life? No. I haven't done that myself, no. We just take lives here? Yeah, basically we just kill people, no saving. Anyway, there's a bunch of new woohoo ones too. So there's a steam room one, the Brindleton Bay Lighthouse, the waterfall. I really like this actually because this is a fun thing that will maybe show you something about a pack that you have, because it'll obviously only come out if you have that pack. But like the Brindleton Bay Lighthouse woohoo, I bet a lot of you have cats and dogs. I don't know if all of you knew that you could woohoo in the lighthouse in Brindleton Bay. So that being one of the like life goals, it's kind of funny, first of all. But also, like, it might teach you something that maybe you didn't know that was a thing. And now you're like, wait, I can do that? And it, like, is trying to force you to play with that part of a different pack now that you didn't realize happened. So, that's cool. I'll select it. I'll select it. What else do they have? I want to travel. I was getting ones from this category about, like, visiting Willow Creek. But it's going to want you to, like, actually spend a day in all of the different worlds. And, like, spend a day in Selva Dorada. That's so cool. You get a hidden trait if you're conceived there. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Perfect goal. What about I want a great family? Becoming a parent, get married. Tell your parents you love them. These aren't really new from the other packs. What about adventure? That seems like it'll be... Oh, Nancy's calling. Hey, we heard what happened. I'm so sorry you're going through such a tough time. If you'd like some company, we wouldn't mind staying over for a few days. I'm sorry, Nancy. Going through a tough time because you died? She goes, hey, I know you're really struggling in the wake of your loss of me. So if you want, I can come stay over and I can keep you some company. I heard what happened, you know, when I died. You can come over, that's fine. That's really funny. Okay, this is the adventure one. Spend a full day in Granite Falls campsite, woohoo, befriend or fight a vampire, raid a tomb, open the door to the crater base in Strangerville, woohoo, a spellcaster, take a journey to Batu! They even have the Star Wars pack. Participate in Forest San festivals, woohoo, a celebrity, befriend a dolphin, go on a boat trip, go on a ski trip, climb a mountain, pull off a heist. This is so cool. There's so many cross-pack things in here. I mean, like, seriously, there's so many of them. Almost all of those were cross-pack. Like, that's really cool. There's a lot of cross-pack compatibility with that. Okay, well, I was gonna go... Maybe I don't think Jasper's gonna come over. I want to date him. Maybe, well, do you think that, I don't think so. I was gonna say maybe we could try and get Jeffrey to like get over it and I could woohoo him in the lighthouse, but I won't. Jump scare. Oh, maybe I'll woohoo her. Oh. I'm skeptical. Maybe I'll demand proof of her powers. Oh, wow. Oh, she showed up. It can't be. This is just silly. Sylvia doesn't believe what she just saw. Oh, that's our mom. I forgot. I forgot that I was reborn. In my head, I thought that I was related to... Boo! I thought I was Crow's sibling still. I can't woohoo these people. I'm related to them. That sucks. Well, we have to pick someone else. Why did I choose to be reborn in this household, honestly? I should have been reborn in my own household like before. So silly of me. I'm gonna go visit them though. I guess we could do Cupid's Corner. Oh, that was the question also, was do ghosts show up on there? Any good matches? Gallery sim. Beverly. Okay, wow, Beverly. Okay. Dawn. Austin. Yeah, I don't know if you'll get ghosts on there. We don't have to woohoo anybody in there. Wait a minute, can't I do the ghost woohoo? Wait. No, I need to get somebody to woohoo. This is actually urgent. I'm gonna go, maybe I could find, will he come over now? Okay, this is my old boyfriend from my past life. I'm gonna invite him over. I'm gonna try and woohoo him because I wanna be able to show you the ghost woohoo. Yeah, there's a ghost power that you can get to do the ghost woohoo with humans, but didn't it say, because I have the burning soul trait, if Sylvia is reborn as younger sim, as an added bonus, young adults and older get the extraordinary ability to defy the boundaries of life and death, enabling transcendent woohoo as a living sim. So because I have the reborn, or the burning soul trait, I can do that as a living sim. Here, I'll give him money. I'll bribe him. So that's specifically because I have the burning soul trait, which took a long time to get. If you have just a ghost, you can get like a ghost perk to do that. You could be generous. That's fine. You could get a ghost perk to do that. And you can also do it, ghosts can do it with each other. But for science, I want to do this now. I didn't bribe him. That's bad. I would never do that. I was just giving away the land grab's money. I would do that in real life too. It's awkward? Oh, because he doesn't like me like that. Please. I want to ghost woohoo so bad. This is what I get for trying to cheat. Ask to be woohoo partners. Come on. Did he say yes? I think he might have said no. Honestly, this guy sucks.
Oh.
Please, please. I just want to ghost woohoo like so bad. I gotta make it unawkward. Maybe I could get like a, hold on. Okay, tomorrow, by the way, we're gonna do a regular gameplay playthrough. Today's for chaos. Tomorrow is for real gameplay, all right? Today is for ghost woohoo, though. Maybe try and be casual. Compliment appearance. Go on a date? Okay. I'll woohoo you. That's fine. Okay, I think it's going better now. I can also talk to him about rebirth, but I'm scared to do that and cause myself problems. So I won't do that yet. No, so they're not ghosts. That's the thing. I have a special power. Oh, he doesn't want to kiss me. God! It's because I have the burning soul trait. I can do transcendent woohoo as a living sim. Because of my special trait. Except he doesn't want to. Don't. Come back. Compliment appearance. They're like bad. They have bad compatibility. Talk about rebirth then. Do you think he's gonna like that? It's casual. He has to be a ghost? No? Well, I don't know. That's the thing. You can do... So, back up. There's more than one new woohoo in this pack. Anybody can woohoo in the coffin. They can woohoo in the crypt. Ghosts can woohoo each other in like the sky or in an object, not in the sky, in an object as a ghost woohoo. Ghosts that buy the special transcendent woohoo power can woohoo humans. And it looks to me like because I have the burning soul trait, because I have an extraordinary ability to defy the boundaries of life and death, I have enabled transcendent woohoo as a living sim. So I think because she has the burning soul trait, she's got special options. Even though she's not a ghost anymore. She was a ghost, but she's not anymore. Don't confess your attraction. He's not going to respond well to that. He never does. I just want to show you the woohoo. I can show you the woohoo in a different save. Wait, let me save as Reborn. I have the sim who has the ability. He's playing hard to get, yeah. I just want to show you the woohoo, so this is important. It must be done. Just cheat? I did, though. Okay. We'll try again. Don't chase him. Find someone else? I will. You know what I can do? In that save, we can woohoo him. Because we got romance bar with him in this save. So it's fine. We can do it now. Ow, I hit my elbow on my desk. Oh, that's what I get for being grumpy. Sorry. Okay, let's make it fall this time. And just look at it. To see, right? Okay, we're back in a previous save. I'm excited to see it. The children do not have unfinished business. I'm not sure about teens. I haven't played with ghost children and teens much. So I'm not quite sure. Okay, look, here's me and Jasper. Oh, we are partners. Well, I'm gonna call him up. What if we just called Jasper up and we brought him back to our house so I can woohoo him? And then you can see. Oh, I had the best time last night at the concert, Justice. I was thriving. I went to see Sabrina Carpenter last night, chat. Okay. Romance. Kiss neck, maybe? Romance. Physical intimacy. Look. Transcendent woohoo. Transcend the physical realm to possess a nearby object with a living sim. That's what I want. It's kind of cool. Wait for it. Watch, 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 watch. He's feeling romantic. Not right now. Are you gonna woohoo in the mailbox? Oh, God. Yeah, look. So even though he's not dead, because she has the transcendent woohoo ability, it'll turn him into a ghost. And then they can woohoo like that. So she had to buy that ability. That's this one. She had to buy that and then she can do it. Yeah, don't touch that mailbox. That's gross. Guys, isn't it like a federal crime to tamper with the mail? Because isn't it the U.S. Postal Service's property? I think that that's dangerous what they just did. Isn't that like a big deal? That's not good. Anyway, that's how that works. And then ghosts and ghosts can woohoo together in like pretty much anything. Same thing, but if you want to woohoo a human, you can get that ability. So I don't think they can woohoo in a cow plant, no. I guess I haven't tried that, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I want them to woohoo in a toilet. Should we try that next? What if I put the toilet over here and I have them both come stand over here and do it again? I might need to put him in my household so I can force him to stand with me over there. Come here. This is serious. Teleport here. Is this what you all wanted when you wanted new gameplay from the pack? Is this what you hope to see? It's just repeated woohooing. Teleport. Okay. Let's transcendent woohoo him. Romance. Transcendent woohoo. The closest object is this toilet, so they should do it right there, right? Steamy. No! No! Not the crime again! Oh. I don't know how to force him to do it in the toilet. I don't know if they can. There's no toilet woohoo? Ninja! You mean to tell me they can't woohoo in the toilet? Okay. Chat, I actually take back every nice thing I said about the pack. I hate this pack now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's very sad. That is very sad. Wow. 0 out of 10. Don't get it. I like the mailbox though. At least that's fun. Try to close them in a small room with no toilet. But Simguru Ninja is here and he says that they can't. So therefore they can't. Let's have them do it inside and let's see what they pick in here next. What are you mad about? Dead to me from remembering Heirloom's original owner? Wait. Okay, this heirloom belonged to my Sim's mother. She's obviously died. He did not like her mom. Apparently, I didn't know that. He's upset because he's mad about her and the original owner of the heirloom. That's so funny. What if they woohoo in that? I wonder if they can. Let's see what they pick next. Can I not transcendent woohoo? Did I do it too many times? No. No. Oh, I can, sorry. It's right there. False alarm. They're woohooing in it! He hates it! He hates her! That's so funny. Oh, I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen them get mad about an heirloom yet. So that was fun for me. I liked that. Okay, Crow also has work in a few minutes. So maybe what we'll do... oh, I can also show you one more thing. So I'm going to probably end the stream relatively soonish. But we'll play like another full playthrough. We're going to like actually play the game tomorrow. I've kind of just been messing around today. But we're going to actually play the game tomorrow. I wanted to show you this. So this baby, Jet... Do you see that little scythe mark on his neck? This baby is the Grim Reaper's son. So Jet has a special bonus trait. He's Grimborn. The offspring of the Grim Reaper carry an air of mystique. A scythe-shaped birthmark on their neck serves as a haunting reminder of their otherworldly lineage and their inevitable connection to the cycle of life and death. So that's kind of cool. I think that Sims with the Grimborn trait will maybe have an easier time cheating death. Like maybe like the Grim Reaper will spare them. I'm not sure. I haven't actually played that far. Obviously he's only a toddler. So we'll have to test that out tomorrow. And also I think there's a second trait for his descendant that will also not be Grimborn, but like descendant of Grim or something. Yeah, it's on the family tree and everything. You can even see the Grim Reaper right there. And I think that he'll have a longer lifespan too because he's related to the Grim Reaper. So that worked out pretty well. Can the Grimborn become Grim Turns? Oh my gosh, that would be kind of fun. You know what maybe I'll do before we play tomorrow? Because we were gonna tomorrow do that like a couple that keeps finding each other in future lives and like getting back together. Maybe what I'll do tomorrow is I'll make an adult who has the Grimborn trait. So we can play with that and we'll see like what happens. With an adult Grimborn sim. So I'll pre-set it up so that we have that for tomorrow. Yeah? I think that would be kind of good. And we'll test that out. I'm going to write that down real quick. So that I have it all prepared. So when we do our playthrough, we'll have like all the things. All right. Got that set up. Well, I wanted to show you, maybe we could go to work with this sim then. So Crow works, we're level 7 of the Reaper career, and we work kind of late, so we're gonna go now, and then I'll end the stream. One more exciting thing to see, and then we'll wrap it up. This is really fun though. I'm really having a good time. Hopefully you're having a good time too. And if you want to see like a more organized video of gameplay, a more organized video that explains the pack, I did post one on YouTube. This has been kind of chaotic, but I did post like a more specific one that's detailed and like scripted on YouTube. So anyway, this is the special lot for the Grim Reaper career. It's like the Grim's office, basically. It's a secret lot. This is what it looks like on the inside. And we can play through one of the work days. Yeah, that sounds like fun to me. Headless quarters, Ninja says. Let's try for an assignment. We'll see what it has us do today. I'm curious. Yeah, they had simmers do the builds. I linked the simmers who did the builds in my YouTube video description. I think that maybe Christine had the copy. I don't know if Christine's here though. We had a list that we were copy pasting in chat. But I don't know if Christine's here still then. But it is linked in my video description from today if you're looking for the simmers who built for that pack. Okay, we have to research our assignment and perform scythe maintenance. No regrets. Oh! We progress farther in our soul's journey. We progress farther from that. You want to make an enemy and discuss deathly business? Look, so now, as a ghost, we have earned the ability to move on to the great beyond if we want to permanently leave the world, which is fun. Well, it's not fun, but, you know, we leveled up our thingy. We're close to the top of it. What do you want to do? Practice reaping? Let's do that. I just think this pack is so fun. I'm excited to play with it with you all tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, perform your scythe maintenance, and then we'll go to our Reaper day. Yeah? Will the Grimborn show up in family trees? Yeah. So in our family tree, basically, the baby Jet is actually Crow's little brother. Irene had a baby with the Grim Reaper late in her life, and then she died. So now Crow is raising the baby Jet. But you can see the Grim Reaper in the family tree. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like so many tablets. There's interactions on these, like planning reaping schedules and recalibrating Grim's slablet. Okay, let's scry for lost souls, shall we? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's scry for travel, I meant to say, for our task. Yeah, the tarot card collection is so cool. That was honestly, the tarot card collection was one of my favorite parts of playing with the pack. It was like surprising. I mean, not surprising, I guess. It was just a lot better and more detailed than I expected. Oh, the Spectre family has a baby in this save. Okay, listen. I don't want to make any assumptions here, but there's the souls of 5 dead people at the Spectre family's house. 5? She's got this little graveyard down here for just her family. All of Olive Spectre's previous lovers. And now we got 5 graves in here I gotta collect spirits from. So there sometimes will be like dead bodies that you have to reap. Other times there will be spirits we have to get. I have to close these netherworld fissures and then reap some spirits and souls, I guess. Hi, Shella! How was your stream? Did you have fun today? What did you all get up to? Look, I got a Grim Reaper shirt on. Do you like it? I'm showing off the Grim Reaper career right now. We've been doing some like unorganized, ridiculous gameplay today. I showed off cast and builds, and then we were just kind of looking around. Maybe I'll reach into this one. And tomorrow we're gonna start like a proper playthrough on stream. So that is the plan. Hopefully you had a good stream. Happy pack day. I'm thriving, she says. Been hard for you to focus today. Yeah, there's so much to do. There's so much to talk about. Look, I got a fossilized egg by reaching in there. That's cool. Okay, close it. Now, where are my souls? There's a bunch of ghosty... Dennis? What are you doing down here? Oh, here we go. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just reaping all these souls real quick. You see any more? Oh my god, there's like a party happening out here. Marley? Collect soul carefully. Why does he hate me? Oh, Dennis dated our grandpa for a bit. So that, I think that we didn't get along with him very much when he was around, but it's because he was dating my grandpa and I didn't like him. In this save, at least. I played this save for a YouTube video that I haven't posted yet, but... Where are the other... Oh, here's a ghosty. Hey! Felix! He's a townie. Got that one, and then we got one more. Talon Gibson. No, stop haunting that, Talon. You're very annoying. Come on. Whoa! Okay, now their souls are in my inventory. And I can return to the office. So that's just one of the workday types. There's a few different, like, sometimes you'll get ones where you have to, like, actually reap, like, a person whose body's on the floor and, like, help soothe their loved ones. Sometimes you get ones where, like, things are broken around the office. There's different things that you have to do during the workday. Can you sell a soul? I could. I'm releasing one right now. Maybe I should stop. You got options though. Oh, they're releasing all of them. It's too late. I got no souls left. I can show you the tarot card collection a bit better too. Cause I've only done part of it in this save, but I did all of it in a different one. And in this save, once you start working on it, you get some like kind of cool information about them. And also once you've like researched it, it'll give you hints about where to look for all of them, which is very cool. I might actually leave work early so I can show you that too real quick. No, I don't have the watermark version of the game. They gave us the full version of the game today, man. So I have like a code for the regular game. I've got the real thing. Okay, here's a pro tip. Again, if you get lost, click on this, focus camera. I'm looking for the Tarot Tome Shrine. It'll move my camera to it so it's easier to find it. We can come over here. We can view it. Yeah, you like physically find the tarot cards, and once you've found all of them, you complete the collection and you get like a special tarot deck. Right here, I have like the basic tarot deck, but there's a special one that you can get if you complete the whole collection. The basic one's just in build mode, like normal. Yeah, it's a nice quality of life thing, especially with like, I don't know, because aside from just looking for that stuff, it's like the casket sale if you can't find it when it's on, mysterious merchant, if you're looking for like the old houses and stuff, there's lots of things that you can set it to focus on, which is very helpful for gameplay in case you get lost. So this is kind of some lore about the Order of Lenore, and once you've like learned about that and started looking for stuff in it, it should have information about my tarot cards. Why does it say it hasn't been found? In all my other saves, it had like instructions. I don't know why it's not showing me instructions. There's supposed to be like, here's where to look, but like a riddly hint. I don't know why it's not showing up in this. So that's weird. But I did finish the collection successfully, and I had the hints when I did it. I have footage of it in my video from today. Stolen codes don't show hints. I didn't steal a code, Ninja. I'll have you know, I was given this fair and square. I literally got pinged at midnight last night, my time, saying we were gonna get codes today, by the way. Midnight last night, I get a notification that says, and granted it wasn't midnight on the West Coast, but it was for me, 11:57 p.m. They said, guess what? We're gonna get you codes tomorrow, which was great news. But I'll have you know, I did not steal anything. So, anyway, it's very cool. The whole collection is cool. I've really enjoyed playing with the pack. There's a lot of stuff in the pack. This was the longest review video that I have ever posted on YouTube. Yeah, it was late. It makes me feel bad. Like, they were working late on that, which makes me feel very bad. They were saying because, like, in my review today, I showed off how I couldn't get the Rebirth to work in the CFE because it didn't have library access. So they were talking about working really hard to get the codes out fast so that we could have access to the codes to play with Rebirth for real in like the regular game instead of in the CFE because it didn't work in the CFE. So they definitely worked really hard on that, and I respect that a lot, and I'm grateful because that must have been a lot. They're working late because they're simmers, as Sabrina might say. So. Yeah, it does work, Shella. I did it today. I used my save that I had made it to in before, and I used it. Yeah, no, it's no worries, Ninja. It happens. The CFE is a weird version of the game. It's a weird version of the game. I'm glad that you were able to get another version out. I will say I was like very dreading being like having to say in my review that I couldn't get Rebirth to work, and so I'm really glad that it was like purely a early access bug, and like not even, I don't even know if you want to call it a bug because it's not like the regular game's fault. It's because the gallery is disabled, so like it being disabled is making it so you can't get out of cast. Like that's like a weird fluke thing for the weird version of the game. It's like a restriction more than a bug, you know. Which is a good thing. So a quirk, if you will. But it's nice that we got codes because I got to play with like all the packs today. Like, look, it's raining in the new world because we got seasons. It's just fun to get to, oh, stop cackling, you're scaring people. But it's really fun to get to see that, you know, and to get to show it off like this. Yeah, the CFE is like an early access build with like, it has watermarks. It has no gallery access. If you watch the video that I posted on YouTube today, you'll see the weird watermarks. They basically give it to us because they can't give us codes like this until after the update is out because they won't work. So usually you have to wait until the update. The update was this week instead of next week this time around. So that was lucky. But they give you the CFE version because it's like basically a second version of The Sims 4 that is fully updated. So it has the newest update and just the base game. And then it has like the watermarks and stuff on it to stop, like help with leaks and stuff. I have seasons installed, because we have all of the packs today. I did not have seasons before when we were playing in early access, but now today we have all the packs. So we can see it raining and we can see like the leaves falling off the trees. So yeah, the world doesn't come with seasons without the seasons pack, obviously. But anyway, I think on that note, this is maybe a good stopping point for our little like intro stream. Like I was saying, tomorrow, oh wow, look at it in the nighttime with the fog. Oh, you can also see some more of the downtown area. Look, the swings are moving on their own. You'll see it. But tomorrow we're going to do like a playthrough, like a proper gameplay playthrough. So I'll get us some Sims ready that we can mess with. They're not moving. I said they would and they're not. I'll get us some Sims that we can play with. We'll do like an actual playthrough of the pack tomorrow though. So that's our plan. I'm very excited to have all the packs for us to get to like mess with them all and see the cross pack compatibility. But this has been a very fun stream, so hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I really appreciate it. And again, if you're looking for more content, my YouTube channel, I've got an hour-long review. Tomorrow, I'm posting what I'm calling a full playthrough video on YouTube. And that video is 2.5 hours long, cut down. Like it's a edited, fully 2.5 hour long video. So that's like basically a stream. But I'm gonna post that on YouTube tomorrow. And then we're gonna stream at 2 p.m. I usually stream at 4 Eastern time. I'm gonna go live a little bit early tomorrow so we can stream longer and it's a Saturday. So I'll be here at 2 o'clock Eastern time. That's 7 o'clock if you're in the UK in the evening. And I always post the stream schedule in the Discord and it updates to like your time zone. So it'll be hopefully helpful to you to see it. Yeah, I'm posting like a feature-length film. The exact length of it is it's 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 53 seconds, the video. So I think I'll put it up a little bit early, yeah. I think I might post the video tomorrow at like 11 a.m. Eastern time. I might post it a little bit sooner, so... Anyway, lots of content. I was working hard on these videos this week, so we've been through it, but it turned out good, I think. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed making it. It took me 2 days to film that one. Why not 5 smaller episodes? Because I wanted to post as much gameplay as I could as fast as possible, Krista. I recorded a lot of videos in early access. And this one was like, essentially, like I wasn't really making it to make a Let's Play. I used to do that. Like I would make a Let's Play with the pack. But the past couple packs, I would do like a playthrough first off camera to just see the pack and like first impressions. How does it work? What are we doing? Like how are we playing this? What does it do? And then a couple packs ago, I was like, what if I did a playthrough? Like, what if I made a long video, like a long gameplay video that showed off a lot of the gameplay? Because I'm gonna sit here and record it, or like record footage anyway to put in my review, and I'm gonna want to have I'm gonna play it so I can test it out first before I start recording other videos. So I just decided to record that part. So it was me recording from like 4 p.m. till like 10 p.m. one night, and then like 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. the next day. And then I cut it down into one video. It took me 2 days, and the lighting's kind of bad because it was nighttime, but it's fine. It was fun. You don't have to watch it, but if you want to, it will be there for you. So I like a long YouTube video, but it is kind of excessive. I understand that, but it's a special occasion and therefore fun, I think. But not everybody has to watch that, obviously. It's more just there if you want it. So there's that, and then I'll post videos that are like rags to riches type, like regular gameplay videos as well. I think I'm gonna post the ghost rags to riches on Sunday. Yeah. So the ghost rags to riches is me playing with Stanley and taunting people. Can I show you one more thing before I end the stream? Wait. No. One more thing, then I swear I'll leave. This is the most important part of the pack. This is serious. Let me get my Stanley Humphrey. I got a lot of saves because I was getting backups of things. This is very important. This is how you can make money with ghosts. I'm gonna shake a sim upside down and empty their pockets. So this is great fun. Okay, maybe I'll come here to Club Eternity with Stanley. I can show you many things before I leave. I respect that. Yeah, this has been a fun stream. I'm glad that you all hopefully have maybe enjoyed it. Oh, bad news for you, Esther. Bad news for you. You're the first sim I see. Can I not ghost you? Oh my god, I need a human. Hold on. I gotta get a human. I'm going to the Pancakes house. No, I'm going to the Goth family's house. Let's do that. The nightclub looks cool, right? It's a nice community lot, yeah. In that nightclub, so far, I pretty much only see ghosts. I'm gonna cheat Stanley's needs, too. Okay. I can spectrally unlock their front door with my ghost powers. And then, oh, Bella Goth. My dear. I'm gonna do a rude introduction to her, and then I'm gonna haunt her. Yeah, you can't do it to like the kids. You won't be able to shake down the kids like this, but you can do it to like adult sims. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into Ghost Mastery, Scare Abilities, Levitate. Okay, come on. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch, 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 watch. She dropped a book. Tome of the Transcendent Charmer. It's a spellcaster book. Isn't that so cool? And sometimes they get really mad if you do it and they'll fight you. Like they'll start beating you up. It's really fun. There's lots of things you can do to haunt people. Like I can hauntingly shriek. Watch this. And sometimes they pass out when you do it. Oh, she did. She's not dead. She just fainted. She's fine. She just fainted. And this is because Stanley is like an evil ghost. This is the Levitator ability. It's like the top evil ability. So it's really great fun. Oh, and he's red because I made him red. Look at this. You can set your ghost color. Or you can pick mood color, but I just made him red always because he's a hot dog. So you can have ghosts be like mood still, or you can be any color ghost you want. So you could be pink. So pretty. Yeah, you can set ghost color, but he's like ketchup, so he's red. So pretty cool. Lots of fun little things in this pack that you can do. Lots and lots of stuff that you can do. It's really a cool pack. And I think on that note, Stanley taunting Bella Goth is a good stopping point, right? I'm gonna go eat dinner. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I shall see you tomorrow. We'll do some more gameplay tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to play. And we're gonna go maybe raid someone who's playing some Sims. I know that a bunch of people have access to the pack today, like my friend Spring Sims. Steven has Life and Death early access today. And a dog cam! Oh my god. We're going to raid Spring Sims. We're going to raid Spring Sims. Steven's playing early access. He's got his dog on the camera. I want to see what they're up to, so we'll go and say hello. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been so fun. I said like 3 times, and I shall catch you all tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Love you. Miss you. Bye.